Hello everybody, it's Ken and welcome back to Hades. We're back in it once again, and those of you here last time know that we beat our father. Well, in fact, we didn't beat our father. We got to our father for the 10th time and he said, you know what, just go. He's like, go see your mother. I'm only delaying the inevitable. You can bring her home. And so we did. We went to see our mum. She had her bags packed, ready to go. Charon took us down the river. There was a lovely song. He had his record player out. The Orpheus and Eurydice classic. It's in the blood. And here she is. Here's our mum. Back at home. And so, kind of season 1 of Hades in the bag. But much work still to be done. Because we still have not solved the reason Persephone left. Which is that... the Olympians don't know that she's here. And if they find out, that could be a problem. So, we have to keep trying to escape. Hades says we have to keep trying to escape because we have to keep testing the defenses, which I feel like is more a gameplay convenient reason than anything else. But Persephone has a valid point, which is that the Olympians have been helping us, believing that we're trying to get to them. And if we stop trying to go to Olympus, or stop trying to escape, they're going to realise something's up. And that could be problematic. So, we need to keep going. We need to keep working our way out. So, let's do that. Now, I'm going to try and play a little bit faster. We'll see how we go. We've also got plenty of other side stories to do. I'll talk about that once we get into the game. We got a load of gems here. I'm thinking that maybe we should... have a little look at the fated list of prophecies, just quickly before we get started, because I think we really want to start ramping up, giving people more nectar, and you know, getting a better feel. Also, now that we've gotten the story done, it matters less if we win or lose. Obviously, we're going to try and win. Hello, Frosty. Hello, Wayne. I'm just kind of recapping where we are in the story. We're trying to, you know, sort things out with the Olympians, try and smooth things over now that Mum's home. Hope you're all doing well today. So we're going to try and play a bit faster. It doesn't matter as much if we win or lose now. Obviously we get more resources for winning, so we're going to try and win. But we want to up our relationships with people. We want to be giving out the nectars, trying to get people on our side, so that hopefully we can work out a way to smooth things over. And to that end, I'm going to actually buy a few nectars here. I think we got a lot of spare keys.
I'll take it.
So let's buy some nectars, and maybe let's get a couple of time blood as well, so that we can level up a weapon from, because we've still not used any of this ambrosia.
Here's the ambrosia.
There we go. Because we should start getting more ambrosia as we go anyway, because of the heat that we're cranking up. We also want to make sure that we're doing new heat, because there's a challenge for doing all the heat. So, let's have a little look and see what harsh conditions. So we've done convenience fee, jury summons, extreme measures, calisthenics program. So basically those four there. I think they're in the same order as they are on the list. So first up, we're going to do one of the weapons that we haven't done any heat with. And then we'll go from there. And we'll talk about the story stuff as we go. But I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm glad to be back in Hades. Always a delight to be here. Sometimes, every once in a while, it takes a while to load, and I don't know what it is. It's usually pretty quick, but once in a blue moon, it will be longer. Have we done the fists with heat? I think we might have done.
Malphon.
No, we haven't. Okay, great, because we do have the upgrade on these. Okay. I guess we used Talos last time, so let's use the aspect of Demeter. Oh no, we didn't. We unlocked this. I don't think we actually ever used it. I think we just unlocked it so that we could get a thing done.
Talos.
Let's try it out. Your special becomes Magnetic Cutter. Its pull deals 20 damage, and if we upgrade it, okay, it just got up to 20%. I'll do 1. I'm not going to invest too heavily in this. Okay, so hoi! This pulls them over, and then we can beat them up, and you see they have this little debuff, so I guess they take more damage when that debuff's on. That's quite a long time. How long does it last?
I think I need my bow.
Have a look at this. Where is it? 6 seconds. That's pretty long. Frosto and Wayne. You start to think there's no point getting darkness, but later on you can trade it for nectars. Well, also we still have like a ton of mirror upgrades to get as well. Yes, I think from my impressions are that the resources ramp up a lot how quickly you can earn them at this point. Right, what do we want with our fists? Okay, we could start off with a pick here. It doesn't really matter what we start with, but got lots of options. We could continue leveling up this Chthonic coin purse as a nice early one to start with. Just see who we get. I don't have any specifics that I would start with, so we'll kind of roll with the punches, as they say. Okay, and we don't want to use extreme measures because we've used that before. We have used, I believe, these 4. So I guess we should use one of these top ones, maybe. A hard labor or a lasting hard. All foes deal bonus damage. Okay, let's try it. A little bit scary.
Time to go to work.
Yes, Frosty, I really enjoyed watching Batman Season 2 today. That it really gets off to a bang. Right, we're going to start giving nectars out. Because we need to get these relationships up.
This is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay?
I like, Frosty, I like how you said, I tried to stream when Wayne's working, and it makes it sound like you don't want him to be there. But I know that you're just saying you don't want to overlap with him.
Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now you're back? Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there, you'll see.
Here we go. See, they're starting to clock on that we're getting close to them. Our special is stronger. Your cast seeks foes. Let's go with the special. I'm going to try. I'm trying to play a little bit faster because, you know, now that we've beaten the game, I kind of want to. I think we're going to have to do quite a few runs to get deeper in. I kind of want to try and speed up. I noticed that our times are quite slow. Like we've done like one run that's under like even level 1 of tight deadline, which is supposed to be a fast thing. Or like tight deadline 1's not supposed to be particularly difficult, I don't think. So I think we probably just dawdle around too much. So I'm going to try and be a bit quicker. Might have to try this streaming when Wayne can't watch thing. Yeah, you never get to see the bat. Okay. I like this little magnetic cutter. It's fun. Kind of pick off an enemy, you kind of pull them over to you out of the group, and then obliterate them. Beautiful.
A gift.
Okay, we've got some chaos here, or we could take a nectar. Let's go see chaos.
I can take it.
You've been looking forward to this all week? I love to hear that, Connor. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're in season 2 of Hades has started, Connor.
This is for you, Master Chaos. Everyone beneath the heavens and earth.
Okay, let's give them a nectar.
You honor me in making such an offering. But please, it is not necessary to endear yourself using material means, for it is the thought alone which counts.
Very good voice on Chaos, I will say.
Lately, son of Hades, I have sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps? Respond.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
I love that emote so much.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time.
There it is.
What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless.
Okay, more cast, more special damage, or more health. I'll just take the health, maybe. I don't know. But that is a lot of bonus damage, though. That is a lot of bonus damage. Let's do it. I have to not use my special for a bit, though. But that's okay. Yeah, we got to see the Connor headband in live action. I thought it looked pretty good, actually. I know it was kind of a goof, but I actually think it looked alright. I think it was pretty stylish. Ah, a bit of damage there. I'm very scared of the one that makes extra trap damage. Okay. Do we? I don't even remember if we unlocked a thing to get extra resources. I think it's when we get darkness, we get extra health. I want to say. Live action headband. But yes, we've got lots of things to do, as well as our main progression of trying to work out how to smooth things over with the Olympians. We also have to progress other stories. You know, we've got to see what's going on with Meg and Dusa. Got to forge closer bonds, and then we've also got a few people that we want to maybe help out, like Orpheus and Eurydice. Try and spark that relationship back up. Maybe Achilles and Patroclus, you know, try and see if we can work out some way that we can get them back on good terms. If you get a headband, you don't have to deal with your hair. That is often a common solution, to be honest.
Hey, lads.
You looked cool like Rambo. Why is... Oh, he's on top of him. I was like, where's the other one gone? They were just on top of each other. Okay. I can't be too frivolous with the nectar. We don't have that many.
I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance.
You've got a body like Rambo too.
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much
I
obliged.
do love Dionysus' voice actor. Cheers, man. You're doing great, Zag. How's it going, man?
Zag, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Though I know you've got your hands full for the time, so...
Rambo with a lightsaber. I love it. Okay. I don't feel that strongly about any of these, to be honest. I don't actually like Drunken Dash that much because it does the effect where you start, not where you end. So you can't really use it offensively, which is a bit of a pain. I think I'll take Strong Drink. Strong Drink's nice. We are quite low on health. It will help us restore that. And we get to see Sisyphus, who we always love to see. Let's have a chat with him.
See you. You know, I was just thinking, sir. Sometimes I am a little envious of you and Baldy there. You seem to have things pretty figured out. I still grow frustrated with myself quite often and don't always know whom to turn to.
Oh, well, I just think you're in a tough spot lately, Prince. But you'll get through. As for old Baldy, why, by all means, do not hesitate to lay your troubles on him if you like. I found hold of mine on him a while back.
Just moan at the boulder, you know?
So I can just walk up and talk to him and chat? That's all it takes?
That's truly all it takes to make a friend sometimes, indeed, Highness. Now here.
Okay, what do we want here? Actually, the healing, I know we just did take the thing, but the healing might be kind of nice. We are a little low. So let's take it. Let's be sensible.
A pleasure.
Let's talk to Baldy. Talk.
Baldy, I'm Zagreus. Good to make your acquaintance. I know that friends are difficult to come by here in Tartarus, and so I'm grateful that you seem to be a trusty one.
There we go. Look at that. We've made a friend. Hey, Baldy.
Okay.
I think he likes you.
That's great. You know what, Sisyphus? Why don't you take one of these? Share it with Baldy.
Your Highness, you really shouldn't have. Thank you for not forgetting about me.
Never.
Always a sight for sore eyes out here, Sisyphus. Thank you for always believing in me.
Beautiful. It's always lovely to see him. I mean, he's so generous with his stuff as well. I don't know where he's getting it all. Uh-oh. This is a survival room, right? Do I still have my, No, we've, our Chaos Boon has evolved. So we can use our special now, which is just as well, because... Remember, the armored enemies aren't stopped by us, so we have to be careful of that. They don't get stunned out of attacks, is what I mean by that. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I know we can kind of just run away from them, but you do get gold for it. So it's worth killing a few if you can. Ah, that's very satisfying when they all pop. Blast off.
Delicious.
Okay, I don't know that upgrading our specials that good. Like, I mean, it's okay because we can pull people in, but it's not really our main source of damage. Because I feel like we're amping up to use our primary attack a bit more.
Something useful here.
Don't really need it. Have we ever bought a skeletal look? We've got a lot of money. Maybe we should buy one.
Gimme.
I'm not even sure if we bought the Fateful Twist either. Let's buy it. Let's gamble. We got loads of money. What did we get? We got an Eris Bangle. Damage against unarmed foes. That's undamaged foes. That's actually kind of nice. Because obviously we're starting off our attacks with a big uppercut.
One of Charon's shots.
And a fish. Love to fish.
Come on up.
Perfect catch. Silicyon. We have had one of those before, I think. Where is it? River Denizens. Silicyon. Whether or not these creatures are related to Scylla, or merely appear to be, is a matter that is still contested, as no one has yet bothered asking Scylla herself. There we go. A Silicyon. Ooh, there's a hammer. We could get a hammer.
Charon, mate, wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you? It's quite alright, I don't mind the walk.
Should we give him a... Let's give him a nectar. It's our last one for now, but just to say thanks for the lift, you know?
Enjoy it, Charon, mate. Don't go thinking I'm just being kind to get you to lower your prices for me. That would be unconscious.
Oh yeah, all those PlayStation games are free now. I'll probably you know, I feel like I have most of them already, but I'll probably pick something up. Sadly, we can't afford Athena and a hammer. I feel like a hammer's probably a better bet, but I do like an Athena boon. I love an Athena boon. It's a tough choice. You know what? Let's go for the Athena boon because I think it will offer the hammer to us anyway.
Use this.
Let's just take that dash. I love that dash. Dash, dash, dash. And we'll buy the darkness. It's cheap. We still want to level up our darkness a decent amount. Yeah, there's like 10 free PlayStation games, including Horizon, which is free. Horizon's free a bit later. There's like a bunch. I'm surprised you haven't seen it, Kyle, because it's the only advert I get on Twitch at the moment. Or maybe it might be on YouTube. Maybe that's why. It's the only advert I get on something. Possibly YouTube, possibly Twitch. But I keep getting an advert for it. They're giving away like 10 games, and then I think the last one is Horizon, which is in April sometime. Just Moss and Paper Beat. Yeah, so half of them are PSVR games, which is worth noting because obviously you can't use it if you don't have a VR. But it's like Astrobot and Moss and a couple of others like really good ones. Enter the Gungeon is there. Yeah, Enter the Gungeon's really good. Subnautica's there. Thumper on VR. I think Thumper is not necessarily VR. You can play Thumper out of VR, which I would still probably recommend, even though I think it kind of excels in VR. Yeah, it's a really nice selection of games. Like it's almost all like games I would recommend people play. So that's really cool. Sony trying to win back a little to curry a little favor back after they announced that they were going to take down the PS3 and the PS Vita stores, which is a real bummer, to be honest. But you know, that's one of those things we knew was going to happen eventually, but it's still disappointing to see it happen so soon, I guess I would say. I like how that hits them even if they're still really far away. That's kind of weird. You have Subnautica on Game Pass. Yeah, I mean, I would maybe recommend it on PC given the choice. I don't know. Kyle played it on PS4. I remember him saying it doesn't run amazingly.
I'll take it.
Let's get another fishing point. Why not? It's fish is a really good source of like additional resources, and we wouldn't be able to afford much in the shop anyway. I can still buy a pom if we want, although we only really be able to pom the special, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Come on out.
A knucklehead. Subnautica is a janky, brilliant piece of amazing shit. You need to download all your games onto the Vita. I think you might. Yeah, Carl loves Subnautica. I really like Subnautica. I didn't finish it because I'm terrified of ocean stuff, but I will say,
Help keep me going.
like, the fact that it got me to play as much as it did is testament to how good I think it is. Like, it is genuinely really impressive. Like, it really lets you... I spent the first half an hour just standing on the little raft you start on because I didn't want to go underwater. But I played like 20 hours of it.
So his illustrious abducted queen, she's come back home.
You wandered around for 30 minutes holding a fish. It's kind of... It's... Imagine Minecraft, but it's underwater. It's all on a water planet, so it's all underwater, right? And it's a bit more tech tree than Minecraft. It's a survival game, basically. You know, you can build a base and stuff, but it has a little bit more of a... It has slightly more of a narrative drive through the middle of it. Like it's not procedurally generated. It is a predefined world. They built the world out, so it's, you know, it is a single playthrough basically. It is very much a survival game, but you're not relying on random generation. Everything is always going to be in the same place if you play it a second time. I mean, you like the forest, so you probably would like it. It's really good. I don't know. I think they do a really good job of like gradually increasing the amount you reach out into.
Wait, how do you even know
into
all
the
that?
deep.
And should you really be talking about the queen that way?
Yeah, okay, let me say, when I say it's like Minecraft, it's not really like Minecraft. I mean, it's a survival game. Minecraft's actually a bad example. I'm going to take that back. Ken, stop talking. Listen, if you don't like Minecraft, I don't know what you're doing. That game's good. It's a survival game, right? Minecraft is like the original survival game. It's just a very simple one.
She can come and go as she wants for all I care. But you want to know who can't? Yeah, you.
A base build. See, I guess it is. I wouldn't describe it as fun though, but it is enjoyable.
She's getting mad.
Oh, but it's a very fun game in which you start off, you crash land. I'll give you a little synopsis. You crash land on a water planet, and you're basically in your little escape pod, and you have to survive, and you have to go around and hunt and like gather fish to eat, and you know, try and find safe drinkable water. You know, maybe build something that can process water so that it becomes drinkable. And then so you might be like, okay, well, I want to go and explore the ruins of the crashed ship because I know there's resources there, but it's radioactive, so I need to build something that will allow me to approach the ship without getting injured or without getting damaged by the radiation. A Selecto fight is still a nightmare. There we go. Zipper, yeah. So you get to build ships as you go. Exploration. The thing I would say, Wayne, is like it's the sea, right? So you can't really get lost because it's all open water, and it has waypoints that will point. You can make your own custom waypoints that you can just turn on and off. So you can immediately be like, where's my base? Oh, here's just a dot where my base is, and it's the sea. So you just get in your little submarine and you drive towards the base. It's like Fallout 76 but underwater. I don't know that. I mean, it works better than Fallout 7. It is a little bit janky, but it's cool. I would recommend people try. I mean, it's going to be free, right? So why not? And if you have Game Pass, I think it's on Game Pass as well. So I might be making that up, I'm not sure. Ken just issued Wayne a challenge. Or try and get lost in Subnautica. What do we want here? What do I want on my fists? I want a Dionysus or just straight Aphrodite, just straight or Athena. We could deflect stuff with our punches. That might be kind of fun. Should we try that? Let's try that.
Go with that one.
Okay, we haven't got any money to buy anything, but we do have strong drink. Filled us back up. Can't get lost. Yeah, you can. Let me say this. A lot of it is looking for. A lot of it is like looking for. Not a lot of it, but some of it is looking for wreckages and stuff. Like, oh, I know that a ship crashed around here, so I'm looking for anything that it might have dropped. I do want a hammer. I'm gonna get this hammer. Yeah, I mean, it actually, honestly, Astroneer is almost. I would actually maybe say Astroneer is a really good example of it because it has that same kind of like tech tree to it. So,
show yourselves.
You know, you're gathering resources. You're slowly getting further and further away from your base. Eventually, you can build a ship, which, you know, in Astroneer, obviously, your ship takes you to other planets. But in Subnautica, the ship is just going to let you go deeper into. It's going to let you go into deeper water more safely. Whereas initially, maybe you can't go into super deep water because it's too high pressure or you don't have enough oxygen. And then you build a boat and then you can go deeper. The underwater section's better than Devil May Cry. There's a lot of ways to answer that. Oh, we haven't used this before. This sounds good. Long Knuckle. Look at the range on that. Wow. Hey, look at that. Okay, that's great. Fantastic. Let's keep going. Kyle says they're not better than DMC. The underwater sections are better than the underwater sections.
I hear something.
Wait, no, hang on. The underwater in Subnautica is better than the underwater parts of Devil May Cry. I will say that.
Let's get this done.
Outriders always shows you the way to go. So yeah, so this is the thing, is like, it doesn't always show you the way to go in Subnautica, but you will sometimes get an objective that's like, hey, there's a distress beacon over here. Or in the case of the crashed ship, you can't miss it. It's huge. You're in the ocean, so it's this big floating ship. You can see where it is basically wherever you are. It's always there, off in the distance, and obviously you can go over to it. You can mark down exactly where your base is, and you'll just have a waypoint. You can always see the waypoint. You can always see how far you are from your base. I don't think you can really get lost, but you will have to spend time looking for things, if that makes sense, right? If you know where you want, if you want to go somewhere, you won't get lost getting there. But when you get there, you might have to look around to find an item or something. Can you craft a hat from a jellyfish? In a manner of speaking, yes, you can. Not maybe one-to-one, but you can catch various fish and then turn them into items such as a hat. I almost killed him and then he died in midair. That is very upsetting. Thanatos is just, he's out damaging me at the moment. Ah, damn it. That's upsetting. He had me beat there. We'd have won if we got that first one as well. I messed up. All right, let's go see Eurydice. You'll buy it now instead of waiting for it to be free. Yeah. Can't get lost. Never went deep. I mean, you can't. The thing is, you can't get lost really. Because you can always see where your base is. So the thing you can get lost is that sometimes you go into like a little cave network and you can get lost trying to get out of the cave network.
So, how's Orpheus been doing lately anyway? Still keeping his hair in those neat little curls. I guess his tan must have faded by now.
Curls? Not exactly, no. But he's doing all right. For him. He's started singing again lately, which was a big step. He never used to before. Would go on about how he'd lost his muse.
Anyway, Carl, I'm trying to sell Wayne on it.
Still, huh? That's... well, thank you for the update, hon. Music's his gift. Good to know he's not throwing everything away.
What I should say is, it's free. You get stranded in the ocean and you have to try and survive. It's very colourful. It does a very good job of gradually easing you in. Of like, you start off in fairly shallow water, and then you get to deeper stuff and deeper stuff. It's free, try it out, you know. Okay, let's get the nectar here, because we're looking to actually fill out our... We really want that attack boon. We still don't have an attack boon. But maybe this will be it.
Smooth sailing.
Hello, Martin. Good to see you. Kyle, I don't know what has happened. You've become a fiend. Oh God, this is the worst. I hate this fight so much. At least we've got the dash deflect. Okay, I think we're about done. Perfect.
Let's do this again sometime, all right?
I'll tell you something, cousin. If even Artemis is aiding you, it's proof your cause is just. She
Con
doesn't
stream
often
signal to
take an
by all
interest in
means, you know, do
family
whatever you
affairs.
want. I am quite content to continue playing this. Oh man, I want it on the attack. Resist damage from traps is nice, but
How about some other boons instead?
still none. Still no. I guess we'll take the exposed. I do like the exposed. Did you compete more for Kyle's viewership? Hey, you know, I'm just here playing games. If you want to watch, I'm happy to have you. I never want you to be here against your will. Alright, I'm enjoying this magnetic cutter, I will say. It's very satisfying. I also like that we can just deflect all of these as they drop them. Okay. So far so good. Just one lad left, I think. There we go. Nice and clean. Get a bit of health. Okay, what do we got here? We got darkness, or we got gems. I'm just going to darkness again for now. Try and upgrade our thing more. See ya. Where's bloodthirsty Ken?
Bit of a break.
Ken has no loyalty.
That's mine.
I'm pretty sure that would get banned. Kyle. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I don't expect anyone to be here every time. It's always nice to see you. I'm always happy to chat. You know? If you just want to listen to the stream, you don't want to watch it, that's fine. If you just have it on as background noise while you're sleeping or you're playing another game, also fine, you know? All okay. It's all Gucci.
Thank you, mate.
More dashes. I love more dashes. Let's get more dashes. Yeah, look at that. Connor says, "Give me all your money so that they can buy me Resi 6." I'm not gonna say no, but I don't know that I encourage that.
Bone Hydra, how come we never talk?
You have a sudden urge to play more Hades? Yeah, I mean, that's how it's going for me. Just punching this man. Punching these hydras, just giving them what for, you know. I still haven't worked out which hydra heads are which I probably should. I think the orange one is the one that spits. No, because that's the orange one, and it's doing the arrows. So the orange one is the one that does arrows. I thought the orange one was the lava one. The green one, I guess, is the one that summons, because it's doing it now. I keep forgetting we've got this long knuckle as well. I should probably use that more. Okay. You're more interested in playing this when you didn't know what it was? That's fair. I mean, what did you think? What did you think it was? I'm curious now what you thought it was before you knew. I definitely went back and forth on this game. I think, you know, I said this before, but I was looking forward to it because I like Supergiant stuff, and I watched a bit of it, and I was like, I don't know that I'm into this. And it wasn't until I started playing it myself that I really came to enjoy it. And I really am enjoying it a lot. But yeah, I wasn't sure about it when I was watching someone else play it. I was like, I don't know that I'm into this. Like, it looked too busy, I think. We still don't have an attack boom, which is a slight problem. But we've managed to get it done.
No more heads.
It is more expensive on Switch, to be fair. I looked at it on Switch and I was like, I mean, I think it's worth the price it is on Switch, but at the same time, it is a bit more expensive there. You like watching it? You thought it was a cool early access roguelike? Yeah, I think you saw how it played. You've once you I think once you get over the hump of it, it feels really good to play. You know, obviously that's going to vary person to person, you know? I'm not going to tell you to be into a game that you're not into, but what do we want to use here? I feel like we should level some of these other things up. What's Charon got on sale? We could take the things that extend the Well of Charon. Okay, this is not anything we'd want anyway. But I will buy this darkness. Lovely.
Another one, maybe.
I guess in that case, we just... what do we take? What do we take? I still don't have a primary thing. We could go for Zeus, try and get a Zeus primary, maybe. Or Aphrodite. I do like Aphrodite. So let's get Aphrodite's rose.
Get me out of here.
He wasn't into Bastion or Transistor. Yeah, that's it. I think it plays the most like Bastion, but it feels a lot better than Bastion. And Bastion felt alright. I enjoyed the way it played. I can appreciate it not necessarily being into like this kind of isometric action game. So, you know, I don't think... I'm actually, honestly, like, surprised it's as big as it has been, Hades. But it's cool. It's cool to see them have so much wide mainstream success. Because I think their games are fantastic. And hopefully people go back and check out their old games. Because their old games are very short and much more accessible. Whereas obviously this is a much more long tail game. You know, it's a game you could play for like a dozen hours and be done with, but more likely you're probably going to play it for, you know, 20, 30, maybe even more hours, depending on how much you get into the combat. But I was surprised how many people actually did get into it, given the style of game that it is, to be honest. And I think they've done a really good job of making a roguelike with a structure that appeals to a wide range of people. Okay, we have not had Rolling Knuckle, so let's take it. Your dash strike deals 60% damage added to attack sequence. So now if we just... See, we just get that extra one hit, which is very weird because it's not as long as our others. But it will make our dash strike do extra damage. I'm generally not getting to the end of the attack sequence because I'm dashing around a lot anyway. So that's fine. I still don't have an attack boon, but we're not going to get one here. Could play for 12 minutes and be done. Be another year of in-hits. I think it probably will be. I mean, Monster Hunter Rise obviously out on Friday, which I'm very excited for, but I don't think a lot of big games are not going to be coming out, you know, because this is the year we're really going to see those delays coming in from development issues due to COVID. A lot of games that came out last year were close to done, I think, and so it wasn't too difficult to get them over the finish line. And it seems like the sentiment has been, well, games that were a little bit further out are the ones that are going to really see delays. But that's fine. I mean, I'm quite content to play with Monster Hunter coming out. You know, I don't really need many other games for the foreseeable future. So Just beating these guys up, you know how it is. Just duffing him about.
It's Hermes.
Rip me playing with Ken for the rest of the year. I mean, listen, I'm only going to play Monster Hunter if, you know, if you want to do something, I'll do something.
1 tablespoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out.
Oregano, olive oil, onion, and salt. I mean, that sounds like a nice start to something. But I feel like it needs something. It needs to go somewhere from there. Down for Overwatch now if you're free. Yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll be on. Sorry guys, stream's over. I actually have to. I've got a lot of stuff to get done. You know, I'm pretty busy. Let's do this side hustle. Get a bit of cash coming in. Buy a Switch. We're always on Smash Bros. Can I detonate these guys with my fists? Yeah, I can. Look at that. Safely with my fists. These long knuckles. Just detonating them from safe range. I keep throwing my cast like the wrong way. I don't know why I'm doing that. I always assume it's gonna... I think I always assume this game is gonna like home in its attack, and it doesn't. Like I always think it's gonna just auto target the nearest enemy, but you do have to point your controller at them, otherwise it will go the other way. Just keep using that dash to get rid of the butterflies. There we go.
For safekeeping.
Secret sorted switch sessions. Dog ruined the savings. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know that's how it goes sometimes. You got to do what you got to do. We're never on Smash Bros. That's true. You need to play the dwarf game. Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, don't worry, I'll be playing lots of Monster Hunter with Connor, I'm sure, because I know he's bought that game and he's very excited about it. So I'm sure we'll play lots and lots of Monster Hunter Rise together. Me and Connor, you know, just two bros having a good time, smashing the monsters. He's been so excited for it. I'm sure he'll be on it every night, ready to bang. I was surprised you bought it, to be honest, Connor. I know you end up buying everything, and that's kind of the goof, but I'm surprised you actually bought it. Given that you bought Iceborne and then decided you didn't really want to play it. But I'm very excited for that game. I'm really looking forward to it. More money than sense. I wish I had that. I would trade my sense for more money. Okay, what are we doing here? Ooh, this is a tough choice. I know I do kind of want the Afro. Sure, let's do it. I was gonna take the Athena attack. More money than sense, and you don't have money. Okay, maybe that's... In that case, I don't know. Maybe I'll reconsider my trade. Hey, look, it's Asterius.
You mean to fight with me barehanded this time, short one? I'm not ashamed to say the champion himself defeated me in such a manner back when we drew breath.
Close to finishing Odyssey? Oh, do you mean Super Mario Odyssey? Not wait, was that Assassin's Creed game called Odyssey? It was, wasn't it? The Greek one. I presume he means Mario. I don't think because he was gonna. I know Martin was thinking about playing Valhalla, but I don't think he played Odyssey.
Such a way.
Yeah. Okay, you do mean Mario. Yeah. See, I was gonna say this. The Twin Fists of Malphite aren't empty-handed. These are very dangerous weapons.
Inexperienced. No longer.
Mario's better than Ass Creed. You know, I generally have had more fun with Ass Creed, but I think I would agree with you. I think Mario's just a game that I've never found the magic. I've always considered it. You know, maybe one day I'll stream a Mario game and maybe it'll win me over. I really would like an attack. Just doing so little damage with this. Okay, he's not. I thought he was done then, but he did say not finished. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, I think he's about done. There we go.
Enough. I yield.
I got him.
You want to play Valhalla but want to wait till you have a PS1?
Hi, Aphrodite.
You got bored of it? You enjoy it? Yeah, it's weird. I feel like a lot of people were saying, oh, Valhalla feels kind of different. And I feel like a lot of people suddenly got bored of it in a way that Odyssey was a game I think people thought were going to get... People thought they were going to get bored of it because it was more of Origins. And then I think a lot of people ended up sticking with it. And it seems like I've seen less people sticking with Valhalla. Yes, we do have the one heat, Wayne. You see the big old skull up in the top left corner. We have got hard labour. All foes deal bonus damage.
What is going on down there, dearest?
Do the emote for me, Connor. Don't worry.
You would make it out, but seems like
You may have to
nasty
refresh your
has
Twitch
grounded,
app
hasn't it?
if it didn't show.
But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
But I did see the emote. Yeah, see, everyone, all the gods are noticed. This is the thing. The gods are noticing that we still have an attack. I've got to roll again. I've got to try and get an attack. I just want an attack. I don't think we've been offered an attack. I guess I'll take life affirmation. Sure.
Oh, hello.
But yeah, just to reassure you, the emote did show up.
Who else?
And the dash is so nice against these casters. You just blast their whole generation back at them. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. Beautiful.
Goodbye for now.
So how's everyone's evening been then? I've had a delicious, some of my leftover lentil and mushroom doppiazza, which is I have not made before, but it was very good. Very happy with how it turned out.
Gods want me to choose.
Okay, we've got to choose a god here. Doesn't really matter which one we take first, I don't think. We'll take it. I think I'd prefer to do Athena's thing. See, now we've got an attack, but I don't really want. I don't really want the. Let's take support fire and then hope we can get Athena's attack. Lentils give you wind. You sprained your ankle. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Martin. It's no good.
Lady Athena, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's gonna make. Yeah, so Athena makes them impervious temporarily, which I don't actually think is too bad. She doesn't really damage you. Most of the gods damage you, whereas making them impervious, you just have to avoid them for a couple of seconds and then you're okay. Just got to be careful that, obviously, once they're impervious, they can't be hurt. So you have to be careful that they don't attack you in the interim. I love watching support fire go to work. It's very fun. Oh, that was very close. See, that one was almost able to recuperate because of the downtime. There we go. A little bit slow, but we got there.
I'd say I've bickered with you quite enough for now, cousin. Let us continue down a more productive path.
Okay, what do you got for us, Athena? There we go, there's an attack. It's not a good one though, but I guess we'll take it.
Shield of light.
This is an underwhelming run. Patroclus. I do like seeing Patroclus, but I do also like a Pom. I guess we'll go see Patroclus. He gives big heals, and I do like big heals.
What is it? So, stranger, how goes willful disobedience of late? Would that I, too, had it within me to defy the gods.
Oh, you know it's going. That I've been able to make it this far means I'm getting somewhere, I suppose. No thanks to all your brethren in Elysium.
No use trying to reason with my brethren here. Many of the shades whom you've encountered, why, I watched them throw away their lives when they were men. Yet still they seek to prove to one another and themselves that they are great warriors.
Okay, so that healing.
Thank you, sir.
That good old healing. And we got loads of cash, so we can head to the shop. Try wall jumping to get out of a cave. Pom. Here we go. Here's our Pom.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Just get that attack up just a little bit.
I've come to offer my support. A shrewd expenditure of wealth is sometimes all that stands between a victory and sore defeat.
Tried to parkour, and then you were too awesome. That's unfortunate. When you deflect attacks, deals more damage. That's kind of nice. I do like that. Let's do it. Always tempting to upgrade the cast, but I don't necessarily think we need to at the moment. Some gold. Make sure we get the gold. And again, try not to dally around too much. I'm realize I'm spending a lot of time just kind of wandering, and I want to try and get through it a little bit more here. Now I think we're gonna have to really start ramping things up to get some of this. To try and get some of these more fancy relationships done. Okay, it's not what I meant to do then, but that's fine. The beans, we are doing a bit more damage, which is nice to see. Oh, the dash deflect is just so good. It just stops everything. Like, that's the thing, it doesn't just deflect projectiles, it deflects any attack. So if you dash like into an attack, it just stops it dead. It's so good. Ah. You actually have to make sure you hit it though. It doesn't work if you don't. There we go. He's down.
You're next.
This boy though is trouble. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there goes the Death Defiance.
We're not finished.
Oh, we got him. The clink clank of the shield, exactly.
Who's champion now?
Wayne says he falls off curbs and sidewalks a lot. You gotta make sure you're looking where you're going, Wayne. It's a pain. I hope you make a quick recovery, Martin.
Thanks
It's
for believing in me, my good shade.
always nice to see. I love how he has like, look at all these incredible posters, and then he's just got this little Zag one, just this little grinning Zag. Also, I like that all the Bull fans are here and all the Theseus fans are here. Like, they had to separate them out. Okay.
I shall stop you by my own hand.
Okay, what do we got in the shop here? Can we get a Death Defiance back? We can. Perfect. All right. Let's try out this Charon thing. It's been good before. We'll have we got anything we want to sell before we go on?
Should I take the trade?
Nah. No, I might wanna get that bonus health because we don't have a ton of health at the moment. But let's buy these because I think having these is going to make going through sticks a bit easier. Now that they last a long time. I'm a big fan of that pug emote, that Excal emote. It's a good one. Just a little party pug. Delightful. Okay, back in sticks, back at it again in the Temple of Sticks. Right, what are we dealing with here? Upgrades, I guess. No health here, which is a little bit disappointing. Makes me wonder why I bothered keeping that upgrade, you know. Why did I keep the life affirmation if we're not going to get any poison? Oh, I guess I can pull him out of the poison. That's kind of nice. I didn't even think about that. Just use the magnetic cutter to pull him out of the poison. They like explode in poison as well, just to make it even worse. Oh, nightmare.
Oh, it's just a tiny vermin.
Oh Jesus. Tiny oh my god, is this a boss fight? Where's he gone? Oh god, do I have to chase him down? And he just summons more rats, okay. Just like the gang leader. Oh geez, he hits hard as well. He's actually kind of hard to see. It's a good thing they put that little thing around him. Otherwise I think I might have trouble seeing him. Especially with all this action on screen. He does hit hard as well. He's absolutely obliterating my health. Because I guess he's a boss, right? So you can't stagger him even though he... This is nightmarish. Oh, and he's summoning more again. I hate this. I kind of like it though. It's a fun concept. Just like a ringleader rat. The enemies in 6 don't normally have like boss meters. I've never seen like one of these have like an actual active boss meter. That's really weird. I'm guessing this is something that only shows up when you've beaten Hades, mate, or when you've like seen the credits. Oh my gosh, he's popped a Death Defiance. He hits so hard. Okay, we got him. Wayne says, I have never done this. Good to know. Well, I have now.
That's so tiny.
Perilous foes, maybe? King Vermin. Vermin, like men and dogs, are followers. Oftentimes it is the largest, most physically imposing of a pack that becomes leader, but size is not the only factor and ultimately not a substitute for ferocity of spirit. Punched it apart. Yeah, we really did. It kind of look at it. It like exploded into bits, which is a little bit gruesome, but you know, dangerous. Ah, gosh, I don't want to upgrade any of these. Let's upgrade support fire, I guess. Support fire's been doing decent work for us, I feel like.
A moment's rest.
I'm not that confident in this run, to be honest.
Always a pleasure, Karen.
Oh my gosh, I just want to upgrade the attack or the special. Is that so much to ask?
Maybe it's in here. It's no use.
It's no use. Okay, there we go. So far so good though. We're doing okay. Oh, the bonus damage from that is so good. We've got like bonus trap damage to enemies. It's just like 3,600 damage, which is very satisfying. Just let it get poisoned. It's not actually as quick as I was hoping. Oh, it does run out as well. Okay. Alright. I feel like it does a lot of... The poison does a lot to the satyrs when you poison them. Maybe he can punch my ankle. I hope I didn't. I'd feel bad if I didn't. If I'd... Right, can we trap him? Oh, we can. Look, and it does so much damage. Get him back over here. And then trap him again. Yes! This bonus trap damage is what it's all about. And then, again, get him. Oh gosh, I've got the, there we go. I don't know if we got the rat. I don't think we did. Oh, we must have done. Oh, it's just this guy left. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, the ultimate boss, indeed. Okay, I think we're good. Unfortunately, that wasn't what we came for, so we're going to have to keep shopping around. But we do get a fish, which I always like to see. Oh, that was a quick one. I caught a scuffer. Okay, so we got Aphrodite, Athena, and Artemis. I guess we'll go for Athena. Maybe get her call. I do like her call quite a bit. I tell you what, that's really good for the random rats. The support fire is really good for that. We could just sell this. We're not going to get any health upgrades at this point. So we could just buy another boon with it instead, because it's no use to us now. Okay. Caught a scuffer sounds something an Aussie would say about someone at a club. Yeah, you know what? It does sound like some kind of slang for... Oh, I caught a scuffer last night, Bruce. Calm down, Kano. Still not seen that... Okay. I'll take this just to be safe. And you know what? We got loads of cash. I'll take these as well. Do I want this? It's 20 gold. Sure, we'll do it. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting poisoned out the wazoo. I hate him. I've got to listen to the sound cue for that. because he has a very specific when he does the effect. And I think if you pay attention to that, you should be able to deflect it well.
Okay.
You can hear him go as he's like gearing up to spit it at you. Another floor, and we still don't have ooh, the divine protection. Do we want this? Sure, why not? You know, I don't know that the cast is that helpful to us at this point. I don't think this legendary is quite as good as I thought it was when we first used it, but I think it is still pretty good. I'll take another Hermes boon, sure.
Here's the fee.
Quick recovery, yes. Big fan of that. Oh, we can buy another upgrade as well. Look at this. I guess we could have saved up for a diamond, but I don't feel that desperate to get a diamond. Ugh. Sure, we'll upgrade our backstab damage. Because here, I guess theoretically we will be doing some of that. Let's see if we can get like Hunter's Mark or something maybe from Athena. That would be okay. I feel alright about that. Get away. Get out of all the poison with our big dashes. There we go.
Not yet. Purge boons.
No. Oh, actually, we're not going to go through 10 more chambers realistically. This is actually a good sell. The side hustle. I think this is the one time to cash out on side hustle, because in probability we're not going to go through 10 chambers because there's only 2 more sets of rooms left. So let's do it. We're going to be able to buy out basically the whole shop. Okay. This is really slowing down the run as well, but we are going fairly quick.
Should be the place.
There we go. There we are. There's our sack.
Zagreus just loves whatever this stuff is.
Deadly reversal. After you deflect, briefly gain 20% chance to deal critical damage. That sounds fantastic. Because remember, our attack deflects, our dash deflects. Perfect.
Thanks, family.
A lovely duo boon.
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
And I guess let's just buy these because we might as well, right?
I'll pay for that.
Upgrade the attack over the special, I think. Yeah. And then I guess Wave of Despair gives us a little bit more versatility. Like, if enemies hit us, then they're going to be weakened, which is good because it will proc privileged status, the one where when they have 2 debuffs on them, and also it will, you know, make them do less damage to us after we get hit.
The monster's solitary weakness, Satyr's axe, proved terribly effective once again.
Okay, I'm getting a notification from Crunchyroll telling me Attack on Titan final season. I'm alright, thanks.
Bye.
I'm never big on that. Even ignoring the creator kind of being a terrible person. I feel like just, I'm not going to say I'm not a big I'm not a big anime guy, but I'm not opposed to anime, but that wouldn't be the one I would watch. You like the first season? Yeah, I know it's very popular. I mean, it's obviously sounds like it's pretty good, but it's not one that appealed to me from what I saw of it, which granted was not that much, but it wasn't doing it for me.
Huh. Confronting you like this, it's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
Here we go. See? He's got to make sure that people can't get out, right? And we're his lead tester. Yeah, the creator of it, I don't know the specifics, so I don't want to speak to it too much. But the one of the main maybe the main person behind Attack on Titan is like
that's the spirit,
a troubled person.
For me,
sounds like they're
interactions here to be rather refreshing.
They've got some pretty questionable political views, I think, or like, you know, maybe that's not even the way to describe it. Just some slightly abhorrent views, should we say?
And you are strongly, though slippery, blast you.
Better.
All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to
I'm looking forward to Revelations.
To the death.
Because I really don't know much of those two games. I really don't know very well. Okay, let's do this. To the death.
To the death.
Oh, I'm not brave enough for politics. I don't know if that's really the word, because I feel like that actually undersells it. Because you say someone has like bad politics, that's one thing, but like it's like, okay, they support a bad political party, and that's, you know, that's certainly bad enough, but it's more, I think, that they're like actually like very racist or something. I don't, again, there's the thing where I don't want to say specifics, but I can't remember it. Like they were very anti-Semitic or something like that. I can't remember. Again, look it up yourself if you want to. I don't want to misspeak on it. But I know there was a thing that a lot of people were concerned about with the person who made it. Our damage feels a lot better now. I don't know if it's just the looking forward to Revelations. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to Revelations. It's always more enjoyable when you're streaming. Yeah, it is good fun. There's something about it, right? It's nice just to hang out and with your wang out, with your dad. It's beautiful. Just giving him the pummels. I don't think we can actually get that skull up there, so I'm just going to try and avoid it. There we go. I almost dashed back into it after I go into all that trouble. Okay.
There.
What did I say, Connor? I don't know. Oh, is it the hang out with your wang out with your dad? Is it that? Love this song so much. Yeah, it's good. I love the way it builds. All right, why have I got a thing around me? It's because of divine protection. Oh, I dashed into the stun. That's annoying. Here comes the big one. I'm doing it again. I could listen to this song all day. I actually listened to this in the shower this morning. There's a bit of Ken knowledge for you. Oh, 88. We had Boiling Blood on. That's actually a little bit scary. I'm going to wait for this skull to pop. And just go through it. There we go. Play it safe. There we go.
Olympus gave you quite the edge against.
The scanning feels worse in Resident Evil Revelations 1 versus on 3DS. Oh, you had a vaccine yesterday, Frosty. That's good to hear. Good stuff. Yeah, Connor was like, I hope Frosty shows up. I've got a surprise. But yeah, good to hear the you got your vaccine shot, which is good.
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have gotten very tired after it as well. Okay, what do we... that's a new record. Look at that, our fastest time yet. So going faster did actually help a little bit. Not a lot, but we got a little bit faster, which is good. We still have to do the adamant rail. That's our next one. So we'll do that after this. What do we... I think support fire was probably our best thing there, to be honest. I don't honestly know what else I would say. I guess the additional special damage was good. And then probably this one, blinding flash, exposing people. I think that was probably our other thing that did well. Oh, we got a fish as well. Delicious.
Here, fishies. Right there. Wow, a sturgeon.
Yeah, it is weird, Connor. You're right. The fact that you know you have a job where you have to go into people's houses, but you're in the one of the last groups to get it. Yeah, I don't think it's unreasonable. Like, I think they obviously they doing the older people first and the most vulnerable people first makes a lot of sense. But then I think after that, you have to prioritize a lot of key workers and not just NHS staff. Like NHS staff, obviously, a very high priority.
Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
There we go. But yes, I think people, retail workers, people who are having to go into people's homes to do repairs or to do, import maintenance or anything like that, infrastructure stuff, plumbers, things like that. Obviously, pretty important. You kind of need to be prioritized really, because you are going to be not only for your own sake but also for other people's, I suppose. But yeah, both my parents have had their first one, I know, which is good. All right, let's see what's going on in the house. Your mom's not had it yet. Interesting.
You're late with your report, Hypnos.
Uh-oh, Hypnos is in trouble.
Again. The dead, of course, can wait, but I'm less patient. Now explain yourself to me.
I don't think I realized he was sitting in a floating cape.
Oh, well, let's see. I woke up, I don't know what time it was, and I made sure that every shade had been accounted for, just like I always do, except I couldn't find my list at first. Can you believe it? I thought maybe my brother played a little prank, and so...
Get to the blasted point already. I don't have all day or night. Your report, where is it?
Sure, I was just getting to it, Master. My list, I found it over by the lounge. It was inside, but I am not the one who put it there, no sir. So I've been making positively sure it's not been tampered with, that it has everybody's name, cause of death, place of birth, former body weight, any previous allergies or medications.
Enough. Blood and darkness, that's enough.
I just don't want to hear you talk, Hypnos.
See to it the ledger of the dead is accurate, and get back to your post.
He's always sleeping on the job, which granted is kind of his thing.
You could be more like your brother.
Wow.
You've done it now, Hypnos.
Can I kill Hades yet? Well, Connor,
No sign of Cerberus.
if you were here at the end of last stream, you'd know what was going on. Yeah, it's not about killing your father; it's about making all the gods horny.
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zagreus? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
It's basically like Honey Pop, but with more action.
It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
I'd say Hades is a bit... He's still kind of moody. I think maybe we'll get into that. He is kind of inherently moody. But you can see he's a little bit softer. We've started getting this other angle of him where he's like side on, like a profile shot, where he's just kind of like, you know, like he's kind of reluctantly accepting dream deities.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair.
So we can't get back.
My seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own.
Now that we're not looking for our mother.
Simply to escape.
Yeah, now that we're not looking for our mother, we're struggling to stay alive once we get to the surface because we don't have anything driving us forward.
Thank you, Mother.
Okay. Interesting to note. Dusa!
Hi, Prince. So, is it really true then that you're staying and that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Aww, she's so excited.
You said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye.
Aww, I love her so much. Bye. She's so good. She's so excited about being our official co-worker.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
We don't deserve Dusa, exactly.
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother,
Thanks.
and your father
Achilles like,
get on better with each other.
Just sort it out, lad.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Yeah, I hope we can all come together and feel better about ourselves. Extremer measures. Pact stipulation unlocks the final rank of extreme measures if you dare. Increases the maximum effect of one of the conditions in the Pact of Punishment. Okay. I mean, we've got 100 gems. Maybe we should just buy this now. Just so that it's done. I don't think we're going to be dealing with it for a while because I haven't even put 2 levels of extreme measures on, but Florida men, we're going to stop a tornado by shooting it. Oh dear. Let's unlock this.
There you go. If my father can be even more frustrating, that's something I have to see.
Ooh, that's extreme measures for Hades. That's cool. Claiming chamber rewards gives you gold. Perfect. Let's do it.
I like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make
Okay,
it
so I think we must have all of the upgrades. So I think it's let's have a look. They should show down here somewhere, I think. Right, so claiming gems gives us gold. Nectar gives us pom levels. Keys give us a reroll. And darkness gives us max health. Okay, good to know.
Congratulations on your new responsibilities, my child. So you have reason to rise from here to the surface still.
It's more of a formality, I think. My responsibilities, such as they are, remain quite similar to those that got me to this point. But thank you, Nyx. It's strange to think that I can serve the house by trying to break from it time after time.
Florida man ran himself over in front of a strip club. Florida man thought playing basketball naked would improve his skills.
There can be no escape. Your father wishes that this reputation spread, so that the mortals in the shades never attempt what you were able to achieve.
Well, it does beat standing around in my chambers aimlessly. And I dare say it feels rather good not to feel utterly incompetent for a change.
That's the spirit, Zag. He's got a sense of purpose now. He's got a gig.
It's an honor to be working with you, child.
He's officially, making sure that no one else can do what he does. Oh, the chef.
Hey, not bad, head chef.
I do like the shade doing the double thumbs up above the board. Hey, it's very good. Meg.
I never thought I'd see the Queen again. I still can't quite believe she's back. And staying? Is that really your doing?
It's her doing, not mine. So you know her. Because you could have told me about her, who she was to me.
Don't know her all that well. But I do know Nyx. And I've been bound to secrecy as part of my oath to this house. I flay oathbreakers and liars, Zagreus. Wouldn't do for me to be no better than them now, would it?
That's fair. That's fair, Meg. Florida man arrested for slapping girl with cheeseburger. Honestly, that sounds like something that would happen around here.
No, I suppose not. So what does this mean for Nyx now that she's back? Or for you, for that matter?
Is Essex the Florida of the UK?
The Queen always gave Nyx her space. Your father, though. I don't know what it'll be like for him if she decides to stick around this time.
Hope to find out.
I hope we do find out, Meg. I hope we
What's
do.
for breakfast? Dinner, maybe?
Knucklehead, Skillicyan, Sturgeon, Scuffer.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, we got a Titan blood for that. Very nice. Okay, right. I'm going to turn some of these gems into nectar so that we can keep...
What, am I composed entirely of gemstones?
Feeding people up. Okay, we don't need to do this here. I just wanted to check there wasn't anything important to buy. There's not. But my thinking is we turn gems into nectar.
They come for questionable deals. Extra keys.
And then we can start, you know, really making sure we're giving people...
Need more of those, so here.
Lots and lots of nectar to try and butter them up a little bit more.
Here's the keys. I'll buy
There we
that.
go. Beautiful. What was the... I didn't even see what the... 200 gemstones for a Titan blood. That's actually tempting. That would give us even more nectar. 6 is enough. 6 is probably enough for now, right?
You're serious? You're really giving that to me? I mean, I'll take it off your hands if that is really what you want.
It's really what I want. And I sincerely hope we can move past our differences. Not that turning in this contraband has anything to do with that.
Well, for Nyx,
Your kindness toward me is
maybe I will turn in
unnecessary,
that Titan
child.
blood.
You know I have no expectation of such gifts from you or anyone.
I think of you always, Nyx. You raised me as your own, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah. Listen, she did a lot of work for us. Mum?
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
There we go, give our mum some nectar.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you too.
Oh, Mum Keepsake.
Oh, Mother, thank you.
Pom Blossom. Beautiful. Persephone. In the underworld, as on the surface, certain topics are never to be discussed, especially in decent company. Well, this is not a discussion, and the company I keep is rather limited. So let us consider the Queen of the Underworld, who she was, what happened to her, and why nobody seems to know the answer to either of those questions. Can't give one to our dad at the moment. Can we give one to Achilles? We can.
Ah, now this is
You're getting nectar from Meg.
I'd hate to think that you've returned to bring me this just for my sake. Though I'm grateful, really.
No, just treat yourself,
You've always been
Achilles.
there for me, Achilles. Even when Father pushed me away. This is nothing. I don't think I can ever repay you.
Yeah, you know. Beautiful. Get those stories going. Right, let's do some more trading. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be more bold with my trading. I feel like I've been very restrained.
Seems like a good deal. Chthonic keys.
I kind of wish you could do this on, like, en masse.
Could always use more keys.
But,
It's a deal.
there we go. Now we've got enough for any gods we come across on the run as well. BRB, no worries.
Can't sleep.
Still refusing to go to sleep, huh?
New in store for me.
Primordial Banes. The son of the god of the dead shall someday suffer various curses inflicted by chaos. Okay, so we have to just take all the different curses. 30 keys. Pretty nice. We're gonna have to take another one of these. I guess maybe lasting consequences or something. We'll see. But we're using the rail, I believe. So
less talking, more socking here, pal.
you know what, Skelly? Treat.
Wow, now get a load of what you got there, boyo. Wait, really? That's for me? You just pulling my leg.
I'm really giving this to you, mate. Now go enjoy it, will you? Once I've finished pummeling you some more just for the sake of it.
Hey. Okay.
I need the rail.
What have we got here? We got the Eris rail. I did like the Eris rail. I might keep using it for now. Let's pump it up a little bit, shall we?
Aid me and live again.
There we go. So this one you want to hit yourself with it, and then you do more damage.
Almost.
Okay.
What's this one here?
Pom Blossom. Let's have a look at it. After every 6 encounters, gain a random boon level. That's kind of cool. I feel like that's one you'd put on a bit later, maybe. I guess you could put it on early and like grab a good early boon. When you don't have as many, because I guess it's completely random, then maybe you want it early when you don't have as many things. Okay, what do we want for this? I guess I like Zeus a lot on the gun, because it feels like the lightning kind of, because you shoot so quickly, the lightning works really well, because it's kind of a flat damage addition. So I'm going to go with some Zeus.
I can take on Father now using extreme
You are back.
measures,
Welcome back.
if I so dare.
Good to have early on. Yeah, maybe when you only have like the, because obviously like when you only have the one thing. Right. Less healing. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful here.
Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
But hopefully we've got the rail. We can kind of avoid a bit of damage.
Lord Zeus.
I forgot to gift him.
You must forgive the Lady Demeter her scornfulness, nephew, for she is still recovering after the sudden disappearance of her daughter. Though it was quite some time ago, the girl, poof, just vanished. I try to lighten up the mood around it every now and then, but no, a sore spot still.
Poof! Oh, sorry, Demeter, your daughter's just disappeared. Poof! Oh, Zeus really is a card, isn't he? He's oh, you've ordered the laptop? Okay. It sounded. Was that the Asus one, the tough one? It sounded good to me. I mean, look, I didn't spend that. You know, I spent long enough. I looked over the stuff in it, and it sounded good to me. I hope it works well for you. It seemed like a pretty solid laptop. The thing is, I'm sure it will do the job for what you want from it. Okay. Oh, look at this. We got a purple. I know this is one that's a fated choice, but we can always take it later if we get the option. Look at that. That's beautiful. Because that's 15 flat damage a shot, and it arcs to multiple enemies, whereas like our normal shot only does 10 anyway. I need to not take too much damage here because we don't have a healing. Outbreak, here we come. Yeah, he's a PC nerd now. Oh, it's so good. Look how fast this is. This is amazing. Upgrade it. Oh, so we get coins for... We get max health or we can get coins. Let's get some more coins. It's coming tomorrow morning. That's impressive. That's good customer service. Oh, the rail, what a thing. Ooh, Artemis or Chaos? I might just take Artemis. I'd love Artemis on the special for the crits. Failing that Aphrodite, I guess, for the weak. Oof, almost stood on that trap there.
Lady Artemis, I am indebted to you for the strength and cunning you have given me.
Zagreus, I don't know what to say except for thanks.
Use PS4 controller on it. You can, yeah. You'll probably need like if you want to use it with Steam games, it's really easy to use a PS4 controller because Steam has like inbuilt support. If you want to use it with a non-Steam game, then you'll have to use a separate program. But there's some quite good programs for using DualShock 4 yeah, there are some programs that will do it for you, but you might have to go through a third-party program. If you're doing it on Steam, it's fine because Steam has PS4 support.
I think you might enjoy it on Olympus. There's a lot of feasting here, I guess, and the air is cool and crisp, and it's much brighter than it is down there. Sounds like a dream, right?
I feel like Artemis isn't that big on where she just likes hunting, you know? Oh, look at this. A purple deadly flourish. Look at that. Big crits. This is a tougher choice now because we can get rerolls, but I think we've kind of got the things I want. So,
here again.
Cheeky heal. Cheeky 0 heal. Always nice to have a little drink, though. And, not that much money, so we'll go get a bit more cash. We could buy a single boon, but I'd rather wait until we have a bit more cash to buy boons. There we go. I'd rather wait until we have enough cash to buy everything in the shop than go early and just buy one. The least godlike god. Yeah, she doesn't seem too fussed by a lot of that stuff. Oh gosh, this guy's actually one of the worst to have, I feel, with like the Derail, because there we go. Okay, we dealt with them. Wasn't too bad.
For you, Lady Athena, without whom I would assuredly be lost.
We should only get 4 gods on a run and then maybe Chaos. So, and Hermes, I guess. So maybe 6.
I offer you my friendship, not alone to be repaid.
In terms of how many nectar we need to bring.
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus. There is no shame in your upbringing. Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
I really like Athena's design. It's because she has that big hat on, so you don't really get to see. I feel like she's much more like formally dressed than a lot of the gods are. You know, she's dressed for combat almost, or for for judgment and for show. But I do like her design. It is very good. I think we just take Divine Dash. It's so good. It's so good. Is that a fishing spot? It was. That little ting.
Fish. You're mine. Got me a knucklehead.
Okay. Nectar. Let's get some more nectar. Stock up. And we can get a random pom. Maybe it'll go on one of our actual skills. Ah.
Easy.
There we go.
Someone will like this.
Divine Dash, great. The worst one. Perfect. Hey, there's the RNG, baby. Let's keep it rolling. It just does so much damage. So good. That's beautiful. I love it. And Sisyphus. Okay, right, that's the other thing, is we do sometimes need nectars for these lot.
Hello, Your Highness.
Hey, we talked to Baldy.
Baldy, while on one hand I know that making offerings to you won't really help me get out of here, on the other hand, maybe it will?
He's oddly quiet. Wait, can we gift him a nectar?
What's the latest, Baldy? Maybe it tumbles down that hill,
Let's give him a nectar. There you go, Baldy. Can we just pour this all over your lovely face? Oh, we got a heart. You've been blessed by Baldy. Is that it? Do we get a thing from that? You believe in Baldy, and Baldy believes in you. 6% cast damage bonus. I don't know if that's not amazing, but sure.
So all this time,
okay.
Prince, when you were battling up
That's kind of fun. I don't know that I'll use Nectar on that at the moment, but that's kind of neat. I wonder if it gives you a random thing or if it's just always the same thing.
I was. Although between us, sir, it's important that you keep that one a secret, please. Did you happen to meet her ever?
Well, just the one time, briefly, when your father decided to put me here. And you have my word, of course, about the surface stuff.
Okay. I'll say this darkness, you know.
Sure thing.
We're actually doing okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give one each.
I'm really very flattered, Highness. You didn't have to get me anything. I mean, your company's more than enough for me.
I figured you could do with something more than that this time around, good sir.
There you go. You and Baldy can share a drink together. Have a lovely day, Sisyphus.
See you again, right?
I like how he just does. He's never doing anything. He's just kind of hanging there.
Drop in.
Thanatos? How's it going, Boo?
You need assistance, Zagreus?
I wouldn't say I need it, but I'm down to party. Let's just say I like to party. Oh, I'm shooting Thanatos instead of the creature. Oh, there's actually so many of them here. Okay, we got most of them, I think. 25 to 2. Look at that, 50 health from that. Oh, he's off. He doesn't hang around, Thanatos. But always nice to see him. Okay. We can afford both of these, and we can afford the nectar as well.
Charon, I always thought Olympians never consorted with Chthonic gods such as yourself, but it sounds like Hermes is a close colleague of yours. You wouldn't happen to know why he's helping me, would you? I'm sorry, mate. I wish you no offense.
You can't gift in shops, I don't think. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. What would I want from Dionysus? Honestly, I don't know that I would want much from Dionysus. Maybe his call? I wouldn't mind his call. Sure, we'll take Side Hustle. It's a bit weird to buy it, and then I always feel weird when I buy it. Oh, look at this strong drink. Only restores 75% of health. That's still pretty good though. It restores 75% of your health. I'll take it. It'll keep us topped up because, you know, if we are getting less health, so being able to a fountain restoring 75% of it is still going to be really good.
So, I almost want to thank you, Zagreus. I thought you'd never change that plastic.
Oh right, we turned off the Pact of Punishment when her sisters were all here. I forgot about that.
What, you mean you aren't lonely or without Electos or Tisiphoni's companion?
Who is the best god? It really depends what you're doing. I think for the gun, Zeus is the best god. Because Zeus adds like a flat damage bonus. Most of them are percentage based, but Zeus has a flat bonus. Also, Dionysus adds like stacks of poison. So both of those feel really good for the gun because it's very fast but low damage. But it really depends on what you want. I think they all feel viable depending on what you're doing. And I feel like you can make any god work if you want to.
About as much as I can say for you.
There's definitely ones that are better or worse for different weapons. Aesthetically, who's the best god? Well, who knows? I don't know. I think Artemis or Demeter might be my favorite, like design-wise. Maybe Dionysus. You see, our big bomb does it just does a huge amount of damage. So really, we want a percentage based, and Artemis has crit chance, so she has a chance to do huge damage. So I like Artemis on anything that's got very high damage. There we go. Oh, personality-wise, that's tough. Personality rather than design. I like Demeter a lot. I like Dionysus a lot personality-wise. He's very laid back. I mean, it's Dionysus, you know. Hey, Zag, man, how's it going? Okay. What do we want? Do we want anything specific? Probably not. So I think, should we try out this this blossom? Let's try it out. Why not? We can level it up. Don't need any of this. Anything we want to sell?
Boon's worth giving up.
No, no, not really.
Up we go. Check.
Yeah, it's not up to him anymore. I don't know if I don't actually know. I wonder if they would have not let you bring it into the bring a laptop into the country. Not that it's a huge concern, but I don't think that first laptop you're looking at, ignoring brand or anything like that. I don't think it would have really suited what you wanted anyway. I think it is more. That was more just like a, you know, just like a someone who's just going to do web browsing and simple things. Not that you're going to get too... I know you said you don't want to get too fancy with it necessarily, but... The important thing with the gun is that the gun doesn't stagger. I think the bomb does, but the standard gun doesn't. So you do have to be careful with that. We could take Chaos here. Why not? It's been all go. It has been. There's been a lot of chat today, which is nice. Always nice to... Little nectar for Chaos.
Chaos, forebear of the gods. It is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
I like that they've made this little platform for us to hang out on.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept.
Yeah, the laptop Con was looking at has like a 2060 in it, I think, which is, that's like 20, the 20 range is basically the last gen of laptops. Honestly, if you tried to buy an actual 2060, I don't think you'd be able to right now, because graphics cards are in such high demand. But like, I believe it's got a 2060 in it, which is more than capable of playing anything that's out at the moment. Like that's basically, it's basically like the standard level graphics card from the generation before from like the year before the current ones. So the current ones are the 3000, the last ones are the 2000s. And it has as an NVMe SSD. It's all touchscreen.
You are dissimilar from them, and I feel safe communicating thus with you.
Huh. Oh, interesting. They sealed the oh, maybe they're just talking about the world in general. Okay. We have not taken this. There's a lot of extra damage from traps, but it does make us do additional attack damage. Sure, we'll do it for the prophecy. You got to fulfill those prophecies. Oh, and immediately heal our chaos, which is nice. Right, we do have to be very careful because we take like 4 times damage from traps, which is a problem. But that might also include magma, I'm not sure. Oh, this is the damn... Oh, well, at least we've got the... We got the deflect dash keeping us alive here. Okay, wasn't too bad.
That takes care of them.
I might actually re-roll this. I don't love any of these that much.
What else?
For what we're doing anyway. Ooh, Just get rid of the trap reduction altogether. Sure, let's do it. I know there's only a couple of things, but just generally not taking trap damage. That includes the soul urns in Hades. You take like 3 damage from them instead of 30, so that's really nice. Because it is one of the most dangerous parts of that fight, I think. Right, here's our last nectar.
Just the ingredient I needed, hun. Thank you so much. You know, you weren't near as bad as I'd heard.
Hey, who was talking bad about me?
Oh, don't worry, we're still getting to know each other. Plenty of time for me to live up to my notorious reputation. Though I'm surprised you've heard of me at all.
Show us the specs in case you need to cancel it. I do like that you ordered it without like...
What happens now, hun? What I mean is...
Going like, hey, it's this one,
now you got me
specifically.
thinking about Orpheus again, so... What am I supposed to do with that?
Even if you can't be together right now, I hope it feels better knowing how much he cares for you. And I will try to pull some strings like you said. I can't make promises where my father's concerned, but I'll do everything I can.
Well, what can I tell you? Thanks, Your Royal Majesty. That means a lot. No pressure, though. I've been alright without him all this time, and I will be alright no matter what. If only he could say the same.
Oh, it's a 1660. Okay, so it is a slightly older one. That's fine, though. I mean, even a 1660 is still... A 1660 Ti, so that would be from the year before. But, that's fine. That would still... that's still going to run everything. The only thing I would say is it's not a huge hard drive, but like I said, you can plug an external hard drive in. Wayne's got a 1660 Ti. There you go. 16 gig of RAM is fine. 16 gig of RAM is honestly what I would have recommended. Like, the PC I'm planning to build now, I'm planning to have 32. But that's for future-proofing more than anything. My current one has 16. Yeah, that's why an external hard drive would be good if you want to play more games. But you can just plug in you can just get a USB 3 hard drive, the same as you would on PS4, and just stick that in, and you'll be fine. That's a perfectly capable computer that will run that will run any game, I suspect. It may not run like this year's games at ultimate settings, but it will run anything. Okay, I think we take the pom porridge. I like what we have here. Just gonna do that. Just gonna stick to what we've got and upgrade. Prophecy foretold. Interesting.
Take care.
SSD for programs and HD. Yeah, that's basically what I do. When I actually get my new PC, I'm gonna have a small SSD for like some games, so that I can put the nicest games on SSD, or like the games I'm playing most on SSD. I really want to use this shop for some reason. I'm like, oh, I want to use the shop, but obviously I can't use the shop until I've finished the fight. There we go.
Time to go then.
SNES games take up fuck all memory. You have a 1 terabyte SSD for games. I like how you only have a 500 gigabyte SSD. Oh, for programs. Okay, that's your main one, right? Sure. That does make more sense. I thought you were saying you have a 500 gigabyte storage drive. I was like, that would be weird. My storage drives are huge, but obviously I deal with video files and stuff, so I end up needing a bit more space. Yeah, 4 terabyte HDD from bad retro games. There you go. Oh yeah, you can play it on Onimusha 2 and 3. You don't want to play them on PC though, Connor. I hear they're... Don't play the PC version. Play a PlayStation version, apparently. Let's upgrade this more. I like that. I like upgrading this more. Yeah, the one you were looking at Amazon had a 2060, but they're you know.
Bone Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss. Set.
But like, also I would say, like, for what you're doing, it wouldn't be bad to buy a slightly cheaper one with a slightly older graphics card. So if you went for one that was cheaper but had a slightly older graphics card in it, I'd say that was fine. Because as you say, you're not going to be using it that, like, intently. It's really up to you, but what do you need to stream on it? Just download OBS and you'll be done, and you can stream on it in no time, genuinely. Like, it will not take long to set up. I could run you through it, Wayne could run you through it, Martin probably run you through it as well. I know he hasn't used OBS that much, but he probably show you how to do it. It's very, very self-explanatory. $16.60 will play all games.
Come back.
It cuts out when you open the link. Yeah, OBS. Yeah.
I'll take that.
You can have the good version of Resident Evil 3. How's our pom doing? Okay, we need 2 more things to roll her. That's fine. We can keep it on for now. All right, let's keep going.
Onward then. Courtesy of the Pact.
Courtesy of the Pact. Oh, we learned about the Pact in Frosty's Batman stream earlier. Resident Evil Survivor. Sure. Listen. I'll quite happily watch you play the bad Resident Evil games. You know. I don't necessarily know that I need much Hermes at the moment. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should be trying to get more of the boons just to fill out the prophecies.
Good enough.
Ooh, it's chaos here. Oh no, that was just the chaos boon evolving. 32% damage doesn't feel as much as it did when I was in the process of getting it. Can play dead aim with better Leon. Wow. Yeah, Wayne wants the PS5 for cheap. Make some of that cash back. Let's buy the Yarn of Ariadne. Get an upgraded rarity on our boon. We've got a lot of cash to splash. Ooh, duo here. But I actually kind of want Zeus because I kind of want to get jolted. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that second season of Batman, it starts real strong. I know Slash was saying that it's really good. It looks cool. It's got a lot of setup to it. Taking a lot of damage on this ring.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, none of these are quite what I wanted. I'll take Zeus's Aid though. I like Zeus's Aid. It's a good call. Just good solid damage. Sure, let's go for some gems. More nectar, right?
Come, heroes of Elysium, and vanquish the intruder. Every time.
Perfect.
Finally.
Dionysus. Or more health. Maybe just more health. I don't know. Riddler's probably your favorite Bat villain. Yeah, I was thinking about. I was thinking about. I really like the Riddler. It's a fun concept. He's not going to be in Batman 3.
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
There we go.
Butterflies.
Support fire. Let's do it. This is going to be absolute chaos, but I'm into it. Let's get more money. Stack up the dollars for the sticks. Oh, I got hit by the wall. You gotta be careful of those. These ones over here are really hard to spot sometimes, I feel like. It's just chaos here. There's just so much going on. I bet this is really working the compression on the stream. A bit more darkness? Sure. Why not? A little heal? Yeah, we know we've got so much money. Why not take a little bit of heal? Just be safe. Just be on the safe side. Hammer. Let's take another hammer. Yeah, Frosty just went on a killing spree. She just shot the Riddler, which is weird. It's weird that it lets you do that as Batman. You know? But I guess they went all out with their character revamps. Stabbed him through the heart with his own cane. Oh, that Zeus does so much damage.
The rail's hidden power.
Foes targeted by your special move slower and take more damage. Your attack bounces to additional foes. This also sounds kind of cool. This is tough. This is a tough choice. I feel like let's try the targeting system. Move slower is kind of nice. I still want jolted as well. Need cluster bomb. I would love cluster bomb. But sadly, I don't think we're likely to get another hammer on this. Ah, just ran straight into that one like a fool. Oh my gosh. Something did a lot of damage to me there.
Yes.
Where is he? He's over here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Perfect.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Batman 33. Stabbed through the heart with his own cane. You give Batman a bad name. I love it. Beautiful. Shop, shop, shop. We got so much cash. Take it to the shop. Let's go see Charon. Our mate Charon.
Cheers, mate.
Bit of exposure? Absolutely. Backstab damage. And we'll take the gems because we've got loads of cash. Charon's got nothing else to say. Cheers, mate. Go work in the city, you Tory prick. Speaking of Tory pricks. Oh, damn. Bad timing on that dodge. Getting hit a lot here. Okay, right. Asterius dealt with. Oh man, he hit me through. I forgot he could hit through walls. No! Oh, I think we lost the Death Defiance as we died.
That ought to shut him up.
Oh, we did. We traded hits at the end there. Oh. Heartbreaking.
Ambrosia.
I got caught by Ares just as we died.
Again, Shade, thanks to your support.
Thanks, Shade. But we did make it. That's the important thing.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that. Never punished. Gotta get it. Right, how many procs do we have left on this? Oh, we're back to 6. So now would be a nice time to take it off if we're going to. I don't know what we take it off for. Put the Charon back on. We already bought the stuff from here though. There's not really anything else we would want. But I don't feel like at this point the upgrades are not that big a deal. Honestly, I don't know what I would want here. Maybe this 30% damage to distant foes. That could actually be decent. Or we could just take, you know, a nice defensive one like the Acorn. Just keep it safe, keep it secure. So many options. I kind of want to level up something though. but I don't know what. I guess maybe Charon and hope we buy something. That doesn't feel good. Let's just leave the Pond Blossom on. Zeus, get more buffs. That's not the worst idea, actually. We can't do. Oh no, sorry, we can't do that anyway because we you can't take it again once you've already used it. So, but that would have been a decent idea, I think.
Do this again. Check.
Because you do get a higher chance for rarity when you do that as well. Okay, let's go. Upgrades. Zeus. Or do we take... Yeah, we take Zeus before Pom, I think. Because if we get a new Zeus boom, we probably want to upgrade it. Immediately get poisoned. Generally, we've had also notice that the Pom Blossom has hit Divine Dash 3 times, which is basically wasted. Because whereas with like a Pom you pick, obviously you pick it yourself. Whereas a random Pom, it's just going to go on something that you don't, that doesn't really benefit you. Well, that's weird. Oh, is that the effect? Was that the targeting system? They all had like a weird effect around them.
I'm rich.
Yeah, it must be the targeting system. That's cool that it has a visual effect. I didn't really notice that until now. Oh no, he's back. Oh, I hate this. Luckily our damage is better than last time, I think, and we have range, which is nice. There he goes. That's so much faster.
It's dead.
Oh, and it seems to kill all the other enemies as well, which is nice. I guess because it's a boss fight and not a not like a mini boss. Your lightning bolt attacks have a chance to strike twice. I don't think this would affect our primary because it's chain lightning. So this would only affect our call, but that would be quite good, I think. Sure, we'll try it.
I feel all tingly. Had quite enough here, thanks.
Make our call stronger. Our call's already very good, so... Oh, I hear a fish. Fish.
Bite this. That is a scuffer.
That is a scuffer.
Lots on offer here. Should come in useful.
Let's upgrade that call. Make it real powerful. Okay. Just keep hitting them with the special. You can just do that, you know. It's we're not in a rush. We're not against the clock. How long am I planning on going for? You mean tonight? We might do one more run. It's still reasonably early.
Can't do that.
Another yarn of Ariadne? Sure. I don't even know if we're going to get another boon. But why not? Oh, I left some money. Not for you? Yeah, no, I figured.
Already.
Oh, look at that.
Something for Cerberus. Gods grant me strength.
Sure, we'll upgrade our attack a bit more. Oh. But yeah, no worries if you need to head off, Con. I know it's I know you have an early start. Oh, 28. There we go. Or do we just take... Maybe we just take this. Maybe it's good to get a bit more damage on the special. Alright, here we go.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
But yeah, I really want to start trying to pound through the story a little bit more here. Or pound through the actual narrative stuff. And also, I just want to play Hades. I just like playing this game. Oh, you're off tomorrow? Still shagged from today. That's reasonable.
Think you can beat me this time, Father?
He's got a fish.
That pomegranate blossom. I caught its subtle scent as you approached. The queen has her mother's strength, and much more self-control.
What, you're afraid of a little flower now, Father? One that imbues me with the fiercest might of Olympus, granted, but still, it looks harmless at least.
Oh yeah.
I fear your little flower there much more than you. The queen and her mother, they possess power over life, thus power over death.
That's true, they're powerful. Demeter and Persephone.
Show yourself, Father.
Oh, it's hit me already. Bad start. Oh, the double strike though. I actually probably should have saved it for... But I guess we build up quickly. So it's not too bad. We build up our call really fast with this, with the rail.
Useless.
I'm taking so much damage here. I'm being very reckless.
Get up.
That does it. Now this.
Ah, I'm trapped. Get behind the wall.
No.
Damn it, I was going so well. Ah.
I shall keep coming back, the same as you.
That was good. That was good damage. That Zeus with the double hit, the double damage, or the double lightning bolts. Crazy.
Must go.
Got you.
Yeah, tomorrow will be an exhausting day. You got to work those biceps on your new laptop. Look at those purples. Look at that. Maybe we don't even change that. Well, I don't know. I feel like this Divine Dash. Divine Dash is really good. What would I put in instead? I think Support Fire actually probably makes more sense. This is probably the setup. Maybe we take off Deadly Flourish, although it was good. I think maybe the actual bigger thing is this. Let's do it like this. There we go. Gotta have some organization. We didn't even use our Yarn of Ariadne. Yeah, we can take that with us. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. That's our fastest time yet as well. 21 minutes. That's so much faster. Wow, that run was ridiculous. That is over 10 minutes faster than my best run. That's very funny.
What lurks in the waters of the surface?
I feel like that's kind of the nice thing about this game is that once you get to the point where you have all the mirror upgrades and you've sort of learned the bosses, you can win. Not you're not going to win all your runs, but you can win quite a good percentage of them. And then as the heat starts getting higher, suddenly you're going to start good feeling like, oh, maybe I'm not going to make it this time. I'm not going to make it this time.
Tenacious Zagreus achieves his lofty goal. And just as every time before, except with some sort of new twist of fate, perhaps, he goes a little distance, then he dies. Oh, damn it!
Beautiful.
Well, that was pretty good, all in all.
All right, let's go see people. Hypnos? Not even here.
He's done it, Cerberus.
Now, what are Nyx and Persephone talking about?
Persephone, my queen. It has been far too long. Although the passing of the time was very kind, it is an honor to see you again.
Oh, please, Nyx. No formalities between us, right? It's wonderful to see you too, my friend. The days there on the surface, they were very different, but the nights... I was reminded of our times together here.
Aww.
Good times, I trust.
Good times, most certainly. I try not to remember the others.
We are pleased to have you back. Although it shall be a difficult adjustment for you once again, I fear. For all of us.
They were doing it.
Well, having built a little house all by myself up there, I think I'm up for anything. You know what it's like.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
There's a good boy.
Yeah, here we go. There he is. What a good lad.
Happy to see Mother home again, huh, boy? Only wish you could have told me about her before.
The hell-born monster Cerberus contentedly ignores the prince's callous, inconsiderate remark.
Hey.
Father?
Tell me something, boy. Zagreus. Why did you do all this? Return the queen. Go to such lengths. At a certain point, you must have learned the way I felt about her. Yet still you persisted. If I were you, I'd not have done you any favors.
He's like, surely you're like, oh, well, if my dad wants it, then I'm not going to do it.
I didn't often stop to give it much thought. I just knew I needed to find her. And then as soon as I did, I knew I needed her in my life. In other words, doing you any favors was never a priority, Father. Just ended up that way, I guess.
Whoops.
I see. I appreciate your candor. Nevertheless, I thank you. I do not know how you accomplished what you did, but know that I am grateful for the outcome, even if I failed to act like it much of the time.
See, there we go. That's what Frosty was asking, if he cheers up a bit, and he has like, this is the side profile. This is his like, he's like, I'm gonna try and be nice, even though it's not in my nature to do so. 69k channel points, nice.
You're welcome.
Oh! More nectar! More nectar! Oh, we gotta get more nectar for him.
Orpheus, I don't suppose you know how come I keep running into Eurydice in particular out there. For all the shades resting eternally in Asphodel, it seems beyond coincidence I always find the one that's dear to you.
I have no knowledge of the weavings of the fates, my friend. Perhaps they trample on what used to be my heart for leisure or for sport, do you suppose?
The fates can't be that cruel.
Yes, Frosty, you missed Hades begrudgingly saying thank you for bringing Persephone back. He had like his little side profile shot where he's like, I know I'm not often vocally appreciative, but thank you. You know, he has, like I say, he has like this very sort of standoffish, you know, it's not really my nature to be nice, but I'm gonna try and do it. You got pulled away. You have to catch it in the archive or something, maybe. Do sir.
Oh, Prince Persephone, your mother. Wow, wow. It's no wonder you wanted to try to find her. She's something else. Although I guess you didn't know that till you met her, huh? But still.
Zeus is like, your mum is fit, Zagreus. The read on that. Wow. She's wow. Ooh, humana.
It's definitely an adjustment with my mother here, especially for her. I'm glad the two of you are getting on all right. I guess things will be different now, but hopefully it's for the better, isn't it?
Are you kidding? Didn't mean to be so rude. It's just, I think it's definitely better now. We're like a complete team.
I guess we are.
Yeah. What a team as well. Right, we need to get some more nectar on the go. Let's do this before we talk to Meg. Well, we will talk to Meg, of course.
Do what you will with
Let's get ourselves some nectar so that we can start a. Oh,
much obliged.
Another diamond for that.
What's in stock? I'll take it. More keys for me.
Just cranking out the nectar as you do.
Here's the gemstones.
Sure.
Just what I was looking for.
There we go.
These gemstones. You trying to fleece me here?
There we are. Perfect. Ah, Than.
Thanatos in the spotlight.
Meg.
Gotta tell you something, Zagreus. I'm not getting any more used to losing to you like this. I mean, you don't even stop to rub it in. You know how humiliating that is.
Think of the carpets you could have bought. I will buy some more house stuff, but I do want to. I feel like the house stuff is going to be nice, and we will do more of that. But obviously, you know, to try and get some of these stories pumping along, I want to make sure that we're getting lots of nectars out there. And so as we get deeper into that, we'll probably need fewer nectars, or we won't need them as often. And so then we can make the house all fancy. If anyone wants to see a specific house upgrade that's not ridiculously expensive, then feel free to ask, and I'll throw it on if I can.
Wait, you're saying you would feel less ashamed about the outcomes of our fights if I were to gloat more about beating you? How does that make any sense?
You know what doesn't make any sense? That you keep beating me. I must be getting sloppy if I'm that predictable. Too bad none
She
of
is
the
a little
other wretches
predictable.
I have to deal with put up much of a fight.
I'll keep putting up a fight if it's any consolation.
I'll keep doing it, Meg. Don't you worry about me.
Such gifts won't stay my whip when next we meet out there. You realize that, right?
I realize it. And I hope you never change, Meg.
You want God of the Dead for 5 diamonds? Ah, well, we can look at making that happen. I do want to spend my 2 diamonds because I think we can buy this to get more gems. So we will do that.
Approved. Wouldn't mind an extra helping of gemstones while I'm ransacking out there.
So we can get more
If you wish
gems.
to mine my realm for gemstones, be my guest.
But this, I know from watching Wayne that you need to be at least 5 heat for this. So there's not much point us buying it yet. So we can buy God of the Dead if you want. Is Gears of War 1 is on PC. 4 and 5 are both on Game Pass as well. But Gears of War 4 is really... It doesn't work on a lot of modern PCs. They kind of screwed it up. It doesn't work with a lot of modern graphics cards. But Gears of War 1 is definitely on there. And 5 works well. 2 and 3 are not on PC as far as I know. Right, let's give Dad another nectar.
Father, I know we can't exactly change the past, but we can try to move forward. Look, I know I'm not even supposed to have this stuff, but everyone likes it. Won't you try it at least? Here, take it either way.
I can dispose of this properly. Speaking of disposal, I've no further need for this here, so rid me of it, why don't you? On your way out.
Ooh, what's he got for us? A Dad keepsake?
Father.
Sigil of the Dead. Ooh. This is it. Lord Hades long since severed ties with his family on Olympus and leads a solitary life now. His son is his sole remaining connection to his family, and I fear it falters. But of course, that was written by Achilles. We can change that. We can reconnect with our father. Gears of War 4 not as good as the original series. I heard a lot of people say that, but I heard people say like it was fine. And I think I heard people say 5 was better. I heard several people say 5 is a fair bit better. But I have not. I couldn't play 4 because it wasn't working. I started playing 5, but I haven't gone very far. I was going to play it with Kyle, but I don't think he really wanted to.
Harder than anyone in this house, keeping everything so neat and orderly. I don't think it should be thankless work, so thank you. And I'd like for you to have this.
There you go, Deucer.
Oh, Prince, wow, thank you. Thanks so much. You've been so generous. I think I'm speechless. No, can't think of anything to say right now.
Ah.
Oh, you said it all. Don't mean to put you on the spot or anything. I'm just glad we've had a chance to get to know each other.
I'm glad we've had a chance to know each other too. Thanks for the nectar. I can tell it's really, really good. Okay, bye.
See you, Deucer.
Okay, bye.
You don't think 4 or 5 are bad, but 1 to 3 are just really good? That's fair. Yeah, 1 to 3 are very good games. I think 3 absolutely holds up the best. 1 and 2, I would say, are games that, like, you can tell that they were some of the first of that style of game. And, like, the story in 1 and 2 is fine. But I think they definitely ramp it up a lot in 3. Last time you put it on had in-game updates, so you uninstalled it. How maxed out is Deucer? That's a good question. Let's have a look at our. We got Achilles at 4, Orpheus at just the 1. I don't feel like I've been able to give Orpheus more, but maybe I have. Sisyphus at 5. Eurydice at 2. Patroclus at 2. Theseus we can't give any to. Cerberus, I thought I gave. Have I not given more to Cerberus? I should give another one to Cerberus. Deucer is at 5. And I guess we should see Meg, right? What's Meg at? Meg's at 4, so she's also. So Deucer's actually the highest at the moment. Okay. All right. We've actually got a decent bit of darkness. We should see if we can do anything with that.
What's on the old exchange? It's me, Room. Something's added to the fate.
Musician and Muse. The son of the god of the dead shall make certain attempts to aid a master musician who once failed to whisk his deceased wife from the underworld. Ooh. Ooh. Find a way to reunite Orpheus and Eurydice. Very exciting. They have a kill off Marcus Phoenix. That would, I mean, that would, we haven't, given that you haven't played 4 and 5, it would be spoilers to say. I don't know what we want to do here. I guess we'll just can we finish this up? There we go. Alright. Beautiful.
I feel different.
I should use the other mirror upgrades at some point as well. But I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. Right, I'm going to use whichever weapon has the most, has the bonus on it. So the spear, I guess.
Skelly, how'd you get here anyway?
You know, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
I meant, how did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up? Charon give you a lift?
Thanatos scoop you up.
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo? I don't like to talk about it much.
Aww.
So, if I could have a little privacy.
Of course, that's fine. Whatever you need, Skelly. You know what?
Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, boyo. Won't forget you doing me a solid like this. Cross my heart.
Top voice.
Thank me, mate. But don't you dare forget it, or I'll attack you
I think
repeatedly and without mercy.
I think Skelly might also be Darren Korb. I'm not sure. Okay, let's have a look at our spear options. We used Aspect of Hades last time, so let's go back, I guess, to Aspect of Achilles. I did like that one. Maybe try that one a bit more.
Live through me again.
Let's do it. Let's go all in. 100% post-rush bonus damage. Oh, we've got another keepsake.
What's this one do?
Your call becomes Hades' Aid, which briefly makes you invisible. Your god gauge starts to... What does being invisible do? Invisible. Vanish and move faster for 2 seconds. Appear and deal bonus damage for 1.5 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Oh, and it only has 2 stocks as well. Interesting. Smelly Skelly. Wow. Kill Skelly.
Not now.
There we go. Done.
Miss me, boyo?
There he is. He's back. Okay. Gosh, we've got so many options here. Take the dodge chance and move speed. I mean, we could quickly clear an encounter. Or we could try and go for a cast, maybe. A nice cast boon. A Zeus cast or an Athena cast. I like a lot. Miss me, boyo? You presume enemies can't attack you. Oh, when you're invisible. Right, gotcha. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think they probably just don't see you. Boyo is a very Welsh thing. Maybe maybe it's a New York thing as well. Or like a Chicago. I guess he is more Chicago than New York. Zeus, maybe? Which ones of these have we not equipped? Maybe we should consider that.
What do the 3 fates have in mind?
Mermaid Embracer. Bracer, Duster, Earring, Vial, and Horn. I'm just gonna try putting them on and see if that just works. If we put them on here, or if we have to take them out for a run. So it's Bracer. It was the Earring, the Duster, the Horn, the Blood-filled Vial. Oh, that worked. There we go. Perfect. That was easy. You want a Chicago Town pizza? I like Zeus's cast a lot. You know what we could use? We could use Demeter's laser beams. Should we try that? That might be a bit bold, but I'm tempted. Let's give it a go. But we will... I'm going to take a very short break before we do that. Look at that. 2 Ambrosia.
My friends.
Lovely. And then we will continue. So, with that said, let's grab a drink or anything you need to do. Take a moment, and we will do one more run before we wrap up today. So hang tight. Perfect. All right. What is going on here? What did I miss? Hydrate channel points to remind everyone to hydrate. Yeah, maybe. I drank all my water too early. PC nerd shit. Sleep, don't forget to eat today. Listen, it's easy to forget. I find I often forget to drink. Like, not over the course of a day, but like within like a couple of hours. I forget to drink water a lot. I also generally don't forget to like eat because I do it at very consistent times throughout the day. Sometimes lunch, but rarely. Usually I'm fine. All right, let's do this. We need a new condition on the Pact of Punishment. I think we need to have 2 heat. We do. So let's try out one of these 2 heat ones. Benefits package. Most armored foes have perks. Middle management. Each mini boss encounter contains 1 armored foe or some additional problem. Underworld customs. The exit to each boon requires you to purge 1 boon to unlock it. I've heard this one's quite a good one to do. So let's try it out. We will have to sell a boon every time, so we need to make sure we pick up enough boons that we have a spare one to sell. But we'll do it. We'll give it a go. Demeter, we probably should actually gift her.
For you, good Lady Demeter. I'm deeply grateful for your willingness.
I think we need to get on her good side. Because I think she might be the problem, the sticking point here.
Accept your thoughtful gift of nectar, Zagreus. Would that the mortals showed deference thus.
Additional problem, Zag forgets his keys. Okay.
I don't suppose... No. It is nothing, little sprout. It's just... I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter. Lost to me. And what became of her. Kore, we called her then. Persephone is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly. Leaving no trace.
See, she's onto something. Well, she's not really, but... You know. I love her design. She's so good. Look at that. Look at the outfit. Look at the hair. Look at that jawline. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is what we want. Crystal Beam. We're going to try it. This might be terrible. But why not? Get this laser. Look at that. Beautiful. But she's definitely intimidating. It sounds like she may be the problem. Because obviously we kind of got the impression when we were talking to Hades and to Persephone that Zeus was actually the one who suggested Persephone go down with Hades. So maybe he won't actually have any problems with it, but obviously if Demeter finds out where her daughter has gone, then maybe she'll be real mad. I'm not going to gift this. We don't actually have a lot of nectar to play with at the moment.
You know I would do anything to have you here among us, don't you, love? Oh, I just hope my blessings are enough.
Yeah, I was talking to CJ, Behold the CJ, about it after last week's stream, and I said it feels like the start of like a second arc, and he's like, it totally is. He's like, there's loads of story left after the initial finish. I might take this on the special just to, you know, weaken up enemies as we hit them. Carl says, scanned a bunch of articles saying that you shouldn't follow an arbitrary water goal for the day. Being more hydrated is good for you though. Like, you don't need it. Like, your body will tell you if you're hydrate if you're out of if you're like, your body will tell you if you are like underhydrated, but also like I often get distracted and don't notice that I'm thirsty, and then I'll suddenly be like, oh man, I need to drink something. So the thing that is maybe I think has been like somewhat disproven is like, you know, people be like, oh, you have to drink 2 liters of water a day, and you don't have to do that, because you get a lot of your water through food, so you don't need to drink that much water in a day. But that doesn't mean it's not good for you to have more water. And you can drink too much water, as mine says, but I don't think most people are in danger of that unless they're like full-on water nuts.
You're gone.
Bloody hand chasing me around. It's a nightmare.
A palm of power.
Yeah, it's I'm with Frosty. It's not about reminding you to drink a certain amount of water. It's just reminding you to drink something. Let's go see Chaos.
Master Chaos, I've returned.
And then yeah, I will be. My mum always used to tell me I didn't drink enough.
Why do you continue to return? Respond.
Master Chaos, it seems I've developed something of a talent around breaking out of here. Or there, I mean, the underworld. So, it's become more of an official role for me, I guess. If escape shouldn't be possible, then someone needs to find the gaps.
Indeed. And you shall visit with me still, despite accomplishing the principal object of your journey back when first we met. Good.
What do you mean, Kai? You mean like oh, bonus cast damage. Let's do it.
The whims of Master Chaos.
I feel like actually like this is not quite as good here, but also I don't know what I'd want from Artemis on this. Common sense, but not based on any evidence. I mean, so the thing I say is like the thing I'm talking about specifically is like I'll suddenly like have a headache because I feel like, oh, I didn't drink. I'm a bit, why have I got a headache? Oh, I haven't drunk any water. But I don't like feel thirsty necessarily. The only time I feel thirsty is if I've had like a lot of salty food or something like that. Serrated point quick spin. Dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash has less range. Let's try it. Whee, look at that. That's kind of fun. I guess we're going to take another Artemis because, you know.
Let's have a look here.
Why not? You've trained your body to not want water.
I see you, Sneak.
Perfect. Look at that.
You found me, Artemis.
The Mayo Clinic recommends 3 to 4 liters a day. Yeah, see, that's one of those things where like
the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
like you don't need to drink 3 liters of water a day, but your body needs like 2 to 3 liters of water. Or your body needs about, I think it's about 2.5 liters usually for most people, but you get quite a lot of that through food, so you don't need to drink that much, I think. Yeah, choose your source. Yeah, that's 4 liters of water. Like drinking 4 liters of water is probably too much. You don't need to do that. You can if you want. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that you can't, but I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, there's no way you come near that in a day. No, I think most people don't. I know people who are like dedicated, like have lots of water people, and I don't think they drink that much. I guess this has become like a dash thing rather than specifically a cast thing now, but oh, that's very fun. Look at that. That just melts people.
A curse of chaos has been lifted.
Oh, now we get the bonus cast damage. Okay, I do want to use the cast. I think the cast is going to be really good on bosses. Yeah, and there are, as you say, Frosty, there's loads of different sources on that. You definitely don't need to drink as much water as some people say, but you should drink more than a lot of people do. I think is the way I would surmise it. And I definitely do some days forget to drink as much water as I should, which is like a decent base level to stay hydrated. Obviously, it largely depends on your activity level as well, which is, you know, something a lot of people don't factor in.
I'll just keep this on me.
And the climate you live in, things like that. Let's get another reroll. Just drink booze. So that's another thing, is like people will be like, oh, you shouldn't drink, you know, coffee or beer because it dehydrates you. And it does, but it doesn't dehydrate you as much as the amount. Like if you need something to drink and that's what you have to drink, it will still rehydrate you. It's just that, you know, you'll then more of the water will be passed through your body. So it's not a good long-term solution, but it will still work.
Show me, Charon.
Or be teetotal, yeah. Both work. You know, whatever suits you. Just going to top back up here. We're getting a little bit low. We still don't have a lot of health. Oh, that absolutely melts people. I like it. I like this because we actually have like two options here. We have like our cast, which is pretty good. And then we also have this sweet melty dash.
Stay dead.
There we go. Beautiful. Blame it on COVID.
Good enough to eat.
Connor, you don't have to push the follow button. It's okay. What do we upgrade here? I guess we upgrade the attack because the attack is pretty good. The cast doesn't get that much from it. We'll maybe look to upgrade it more as we go, but... No, I don't think I will.
Meg?
Your mother has returned to us already, Zagreus. And still you're
You
going
know
to keep
why,
finding
Meg.
your way out,
It's my
passing
job.
and everything up there. Why?
Connor atting Nightbot for effect.
Father says there's no escape from here, and I like to repeatedly show him he's wrong. Besides, I think getting out there a bit from time to time does me some good.
Sounds like you found yourself a steady line of work. Most jobs just need doing. If this one gives you some fulfillment, stick to it. And now come on.
There we go. Meg's very inspiring. Oh, look at that damage.
You can't hurt me.
Beautiful. It's just killing her. We just avoid it. Look at that. Machines have feelings too. You know who else had feelings? The Riddler.
Seeing you around.
Did he though? He seemed fairly remorseless when he killed all those people.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Asphodel.
Oh dear. Oh, I'll leave you lot to sort that out. Want a bit of extra cash here? Bit of extra cash could be nice. We can try the dad keepsake out, see what it's like. I'm intrigued, but I don't think it really suits what we're doing at the moment, so I probably won't bother for now. I'll try it at some point, but not right now. I wouldn't mind another Chaos Gate, to be honest. Because you can get extra cast stones out of Chaos Gates, which would be cool.
Might help.
Let's do it. Extra added rarities. Oh, we need to sell something, don't we?
Can wash away my boons.
You know, I'll sell the special here.
That's one less boon.
It kind of hurts, but that's fine. We'll get something else.
Till next time, Tartarus. There.
I think I did say that. I think
the Bone Hydra awaits.
Kyle said the Riddler ain't gonna be in Batman 3, and I think I said I can't believe Frosty just shot the Riddler. I can't believe it let you do that. Yeah. I feel like the casts are not quite as good against enemies like this that jump around a lot, but thankfully our attack is pretty solid.
Right there.
That's kind of keeping us alive.
Let me see.
What do we got here? A pom or health? I'm actually almost tempted to take health here. But let's pom it up. Frosty says, I've been very non-violent per usual. Took a bit of damage there. We do actually need to get some more boons, because otherwise I'm gonna not be able to have anything to sell. The fool killed him, Batman just kicked him off.
Charon's offerings ahead, I guess.
Hey, Charon.
Well, look at you, Charon, mate. You're looking well. Something's different about you. Can't quite put my finger on it. Have you done something with your hair? I knew it.
Oh. My controller just zoomed me off there.
Should help keep me going.
Why, Zagreus, my gentle Artemis here was just saying how concerned she was for your predicament. I'm sure she'd like it if we both could help you in this case.
Oh?
Concerned? I don't see anyone concerned. You have this, Zagreus. You don't need anybody's help, and you can get through this all on your own. Though, just in case, and I mean just in case, here.
Nice.
Crystal clarity. Your cast is stronger and tracks foes more effectively. That sounds great.
2 for 1.
Because it doesn't track people very well, so if it casts more effectively, that's fantastic. Let's pump it up then. I'm going to trust that this is going to be good. This better be real good, Demeter and Artemis.
Moving right along.
Oh, that tracks loads. Just hitting the impervious enemy.
Die by Varatha.
Oh, look how fast it is. That's so good. Look at that. That's actually nuts. That's actually ridiculous. Wow. Okay, this is the run. This is on. I like it.
Lord Dionysus.
Dio's here as well.
Hey, Zach, got to tell you, I cannot believe that little Artemis is hanging out with you. She doesn't hang with anybody, man. But I digress. Take this.
Strong drink. I like strong drink a lot, but I feel like maybe we take Drunken Dash because we might have to sell it and it's epic, so it'll be worth more.
Onward.
Next Sunday it is. Whole hour gone. Who needs an hour? Look at the speed of them. It's like watching clocks go round. Speaking of losing hours. The rotation. Beautiful. I should still fight. I just wanted to see how effective they were. It turns out they're pretty effective. That's great. Love that.
Yes.
I like the little thuds of the special. An F for the hour. The missing hour. Thanatos?
I have arrived.
You only like when we get the hour back.
Long, so how about we get this business over with?
Yeah, I mean the thing for me is I always forget about it, and then not only do I lose the hour, but like I haven't prepared for it. So like I super lose the hour because I don't like. I get like an hour less sleep or something because I didn't account for it. Oh, right now. I keep thinking Thanatos is like. The person we're actually going for, and it's not. I'm like, oh, there's an enemy there, but it's just Thanatos, our boyfriend. Okay.
All clear.
We want that one, okay? British Standard Greenwich Mean Time.
Take more down next time.
Will you? Ooh, a fishing point. Where is it? Oh, it's here. In amongst the ball. There's no fish in here.
All right, let's catch some fish.
Oh. Yes, there are.
Bite this.
Crustacean.
Crustacean.
It's a crustacean. Okay, just the two? Hermes, what have you got? Oh wow, we're at the end of Asphodel already. She didn't realise that.
It's downright chilly up here lately, cuz we've Demeter to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way. She doesn't think I'm of much help to her. Although I'm sure she's warm to you at least.
Yeah, it's been pretty chilly out there. Every time we've been out, it's always been chilly. Ugh. I don't like any of these that much. Faster cast is kind of nice, but maybe that is good. We are using it a lot. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Speed, all right.
Just get them out a little bit quicker. That might actually be quite nice because we are using the cast multiple times in a fight, oftentimes. You thought it was quite hot today? Honestly, I didn't really notice. You died in Elysium.
I hope you know this isn't personal, don't
Not
you?
happy? You know it happens.
Not yet.
That damage. These back. Beautiful. It's good damage when it's on. It's too far back. Pick up our casts. There we go.
Good, no more.
We're building to a situation where she spends half her time in the surface and half in Hades.
Should fetch me something.
What heat are you up to now?
The bloodless failed to stop you once again.
Because you're getting pretty high now. I feel like you're starting to creep up to the ones where you have to have 12. There you go. That's a lot. To have that many things on at once is pretty scary, to be honest. Even just putting one of these on, I'm like, I don't know if I like this. I still want this chaos egg, to be honest. I want more. Oh right, yeah, we have to sell something. Damn. Oh no. Oh, we can re-roll. Okay, this is good.
Let's see what else.
That's the 3 things I need most. Okay, we can sell the drunken dash. There we go. Oof, I need to make sure I keep a re-roll in case we need to.
Thank you.
In case it offers us the 3 things we need most to sell. The more boons we have, the less likely that is to happen, though. So I think we'll be okay. I would have sold the attack if needs be, but. I guess we take another hammer. The hammer doesn't really help us with the cast, but look at them. The way they focus them down is just incredible. Oh, I just got wall slammed again. These ones in the walls here, I really like. I have trouble seeing that they're there. There we go.
Was that really necessary?
I guess we'd probably just take one of these, right? Flaring spin. Charging with spin makes you sturdy and pulse 40 damage.
There it is.
Oh gosh. That's kind of cool. I don't know that I love it, but it's okay. I should have taken the Hermes boon so we have more boons. I'm not learning. The only thing with this this cast is I don't think it interrupts enemies, so you have to be careful about that. Perfect. Just piercing the orb, as you do.
Olympus.
Yeah, see, look, we've only got 2 pommable things, so I think we only have like 4.
Palmed up.
Health, health, health. Perfect. Just laser the chariots. That's what it's all about.
Strength of the centaurs.
Ooh, duo. Duo sounds kind of nice. The shop is actually okay because, you know, we're quite early on. What would we... I guess a duo boon would give us 2 boons, which would be nice. So we should probably do it. Just to maximize our chance of being able to sell something. I don't like either of these particularly. I guess I'll take Dionysus first. Like, as in, like, the trials. Dionysus puts all these little dots everywhere. And Aphrodite has the sure, we'll do that. That's fine.
You think you can brush me aside like that? Well, I think I can crush you into tiny little bits. Let's see who's right, shall we?
Hello. Right, we need to be very careful of Aphrodite's heart because it's very dangerous.
She can't stay mad forever.
There it is. Also, we don't have dash deflect for once. Keep away from it. Honestly, I think that's the most dangerous thing. As long as I remember it's there. Oh gosh, it spawned right next to me. Immediately gets hit by it. Leave me alone, please. I respawned so fast as well. Another stun. There we go. We managed it. Wasn't too bad. It's very scary though.
Hand in hand, don't they, dearest? Although the former is much more pleasant, isn't it?
If you say so. Passion dash. The pash dash. Sure. We got loads of status effects now. Well, we got 2, but that's enough to get us the bonuses. Do you want to go for Trove Trial? Our clear kill, like kill time is not that high actually, but
not yet.
okay. Good enough. We got 54 gems. I don't think we got hit too much, so worth it. Ken prefers jealousy.
It's that big soul catcher again.
So this is nice because we can just leave that damaging the soul catcher, and then we can fight the other enemies. There we go. Perfect.
Name of Hades.
I don't know how good this. I guess it would work really well with our cast, right? Sorry, with our dash attack because it hits 3 times. Sure, 3 support fires in one day. Why not? At this point, we're so used to. Oh no, there's gold right there. Oh, that was bad. This is why I try not to play quickly, or this is why I don't like playing quickly. Oh gosh, I went to dash reflect those because I've been doing it all day, and I haven't got the stuff to dash reflect it. Luckily, you can still dash through it. So I remember, like a big, if you're starting out in Hades, one of the big things I realized is, I think someone actually mentioned it to me, is if you dash attack, you are only invulnerable for a short period. If you just dash, you are invulnerable the whole way through the dash. So it's a lot safer to dash without attacking than it is to use the attack. So always bear that in mind if you're getting hit a lot. There we go. Good night, Connor. Take care. Might fall asleep any second. No worries. Thank you very much for hanging out, Connor. Always a pleasure to have you. I appreciate you coming around and hanging out and chatting, even though you're not a big Hades man. Always nice to have you here. Sleep well. Hope you get some good rest, and I hope you enjoy your day off. Or your days off, I suppose. We've got a couple of rerolls here. We can get a bit of extra health and some darkness. See, now I'm thinking about the upgrades not as the thing that they are by default, but like the thing that they can become. Which I don't know if that's the way to do it or not. Yeah, circle them. You can't block from every direction, right? That's the stuff. So you block them on that side. What are they going to do? They can't block both ways. That's just physics. Okay. Ooh, we might want to take this. We are getting a little bit low. Bonus casts, though. Kind of nice. I shouldn't sell anything here, because that's just a mistake, right? Because... a lot of intentional damage tanking that. Yeah, I did take too much damage there.
Weak.
The shield, I find the shield enemies quite difficult to deal with. Just let the cast do the work, stay out of danger. I think spreading them out is probably the way to go. Gives them a better chance to hit enemies if they... Because if they're all in one place and the enemy stands right next to it, then obviously it's not going to hit them. Shop, loads of cash. Hopefully we can heal up here. Oh yes, there is health. I thought there was no health for a second. Look at this, a lovely burrito and some chips.
That's better.
Or fries, if you will. And then a pomegranate for dessert.
One of my boons got struck.
Oh, on the attack as well. Beautiful. And then a random boon. Let's do it.
Greeting to you, Zagreus.
Your cast fires longer and inflicts chill. Let's do that. That sounds great. We haven't used it before. And I guess you probably have to have the cast for it. Sounds like it's a Demeter cast specific one. Thanks for that, Karen. That was a great shop.
You know, I thought you'd say that, Charon, mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, alright?
Imagine if they reflected the beam back. Oh gosh, if shields reflected the beam back. I mean, you wouldn't use it, I guess, but that would be terrifying. I was saying at one point, wasn't I? I was like, maybe they should put enemies in that reflect. Maybe I was saying it in Wayne's stream. Maybe they should put enemies in that reflect damage. But I was like, actually, that would be horrible because people play this game so fast.
And be vanquished by my righteous spear.
It's focusing on the wrong guy. Put it all around him, he can't block from all sides. One here, one down here.
Fiend, all which you think you have achieved. Goddess Athena, I need your aid now.
Whose side is she on?
There it is. Yeah, Genji wishes he could block the beam. Yeah, he does. Genji wishes he could reflect the beam.
A souvenir.
That would be the ultimate Genji buff. If he could suddenly reflect, like, beams.
Until next time, good shade.
Oh, nightmare. That was incredible.
Next time, all right?
Just attack him from all sides. He can't block it then. We never got that extra cast. I know we have an extra cast, but that's purely because of... Right, we do need to sell something, so let's do that first.
For coin.
Honestly, probably the Drunken Flourish. I think the Passion Dash is probably better for us.
Feel cleaner already.
We've never bought this. I guess we'll buy it for the bonus. So let's put the Charon's egg on. Oh, Charon's eggs. Charon's hourglass on. In which case, probably buying healing is a good idea because it's 10% for 9 rooms, and then we also get the bonus damage to armor. Hi, Sai. What is that spell beam on? How is it so strong? It does a lot of damage. How you doing, Sai? Good to see you. So I am using the Achilles spear, which after I use my special, I do this, and then I get bonus damage for the next 4 attacks or casts. And so I'm using the cast. So the cast is basically dealing double damage of what it normally does. I have also upgraded it to level 5, and I have this one which makes it go longer and put chill on, and also this one that makes it stronger and it tracks. So it's really good at tracking, and it like is stronger and inflicts chill. So it's really nice. I've not actually used this cast that much because I think it's kind of awkward to use, but it seems like if you get the right build for it, it's really nice. But good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're having a pleasant evening. You've made it to Daddy twice now. Nice. Well, hopefully we'll get there soon. So no worries if you want to duck out for that. We'll totally understand, but good to see. And good, glad that you're finally playing Hades, because it's a delightful game. I definitely put it off for a while as well. I do the same thing. I know you were saying, you know, sometimes you just put off a game that you actually want to play.
Wrong chamber.
For no real reason. Like, you have the game, you know you'll enjoy it, but you just don't play it. I've definitely done that. I'm definitely very guilty of that. Where's he go? Oh, he's underground again, I think. Let's get rid of this, get my buff back. Oh gosh, the poison. Eventually get around to Hyrule Warriors, which you got on release. Yeah, I know the feeling. This boss is a nightmare. There we go. Mostly safe to watch. Yeah, I mean, I watched a fair bit of this before I played it. I wasn't too worried about like gameplay based spoilers. I guess this is probably good, right? Because I imagine this applies when we've put all our casts down. So it'd be 30% damage bonus. I'm gonna assume that that works. Oh, I left gold again. Damn it. This is what happens when I try and play quickly. Oh, there is a fish. Fish.
Fishing there. You're mine. Looks like a gup.
It does look like a gup, because it is.
Just what I need.
I don't feel that strong about any of these. Let's try and get a better one. Nah. I guess healing effects are more potent, maybe. I don't want to take this because it might hit. I guess our cast is only... it wouldn't be the worst, but it might hit the attack, and that would be bad. Because our attack is quite a big part of our damage.
Satyr tunnels.
Spoilers ahoy. Yeah, that's true. So we're a fair way through at this point. So you don't even know what the reroll item is. Just what? Yeah, that's just one of those things that you get to as you play more. I will say, so this is my first stream since we got to like the, I guess like what I call like the first ending. That's not really the ending, but it's kind of. And I really like the way the game, without any spoilers, I like the way the game is ramped up even more after that. Like, I wasn't sure quite how the pacing was going to feel, but it feels like it's like taken another step up since then, both narratively and like in terms of the progression. Yeah, so so when you beat it, once you beat it once, you're like, oh right, yeah, I see exactly why I should carry on. And then once you hit credits, you're like, okay, right, that's kind of season 1, and now there's more stuff to do. Oh, more cast damage, perfect.
I'll take this one.
I'll take this as well, why not? Kara was not impressed by the reason to continue. I think the reason is perfectly... I think they give 2 reasons for you to continue after credits. I think one of them is bad and I think one of them is good, but obviously I don't want to say what they are because that would be huge spoilers.
Father thinks my chambers are a mess. Need a cure.
Just get this on and get the poison off. Get the poison out. Hashtag get the poison out.
Back I go. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
But yeah, like mechanically I really like the way that like it feels like the resource after where I am now, it feels like the resource ramp has really like jumped up, like I'm getting a lot more resources than I was. I don't know here. I don't know what I want. So I feel like the progression kind of almost speeds up even more at this point. But then they have like more end game stuff to spend your resources on, I suppose. And I know speaking to Wayne, he's like, oh yeah, there's even more places to spend your money as you go through. So I'm sure I won't be short of ways to spend my cash.
Lucky find.
The stories never end. I forget sometimes I can just attack normally. Because I've got this like special dash attack. Keep forgetting I can just attack with my regular... I've realised now these ones in rooms where there's not a pressure plate, they just come up and down like repeatedly. I didn't know what was triggering them, and I guess they just automatically do it. Ooh, another cast stone. Perfect. Hopefully that will last us till Hades. I guess more move speed, why not? And why don't we take this as well? Because this can actually apply, I think, in the final fight. And I don't really want to buy anything else from the shop, so... Space laser. And here we go.
Delicious.
Let's get that beam up. It's only 1 damage a time, but it is, you know, it's 1 damage every 0.2 seconds. So it's 5 damage a second every time you upgrade it. And then we're doing double damage, so it's 10 damage a second. Plus 30% on top of that, so... I think the 30% only applies to... This would be like 130%, so it would be like... Probably like 12 damage a second. Extra each time we upgrade it.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts
Yeah, the max thing. Maybe if you get Demeter's legendary, she just fires a space laser down, like the ion cannon, the GDI ion cannon.
See you, boy.
Alright, well here we go.
I made it.
So fair cool, and into the final fight. Including some dialogue, probably.
It's kind of nice out here.
My brothers and my sisters and myself, we too wanted to see.
No worries, Si. Thanks for coming by. We're going to be stopping soon anyway.
Bastards. And worse.
Have a lovely evening, and I'll probably catch you tomorrow. Playing Dino Crisis 2? That game is fantastic.
You succeeded. Chopped up some of them into many tiny bits and sprinkled them throughout the pits of Tartarus so they can't regenerate. Or so I hear.
Oof.
Inspiring, really.
We had no recourse at the time save to collaborate. Developed a specific plan and saw it through. And the Titans.
Oh, the Titans versus the gods is a legendary, you know, rivalry, I suppose.
You want something to hate, then have it.
Right, time to laser our father. I think I really just like the introduction of this song. Four lasers is great as well because that's the number of attacks we have.
Useless.
It's a little bit scary. I love the chill as well because it's chilling him. That's doing like a lot of extra work. There we go.
Like that.
No holding back.
Oh, you bad man. He took cover. He took my strategy. There we go. Can't beam the beamer. You were going to do it off stream?
Perseverance. How is it that you got this strong?
Hell yeah, that was fun. I wasn't sold on the beams last time I used them, but turns out if you get this crystal clarity, they're pretty good. Thank you very much. I would love to watch some Dino Crisis 2. I love that game. But also, if you want to do it off stream, Wayne, you do what you want to do. I'm not gonna take flaring spin off. We didn't use that at all. Crystal beam, crystal clarity. I feel like I should actually like give the serrated point some love, maybe. But this was definitely a thing. And this was definitely a thing. Maybe we just take aspect of Achilles is quite important though because it's like double damage. There we go. Whatever. That's it. You watched the video. You know what it was. I kind of want to put this one on the bottom, just because it's the one that's the least. It's not cast specific so much. There we go. Stream it. Says Kyle. The Wolf DNC run of is that of Dino Crisis 2? I would watch that. Yeah, Wayne's got a lot of games to stream. He's actually scheduled now. He's not even he's not just doing whatever random game he pulls up.
Having already seen the splendid cottage of Persephone sufficient times, the stubborn underworld prince nevertheless attempts to go there once again. Although his memory of it shall have to do.
I love that he throws a tiny peace sign up as he dies there. That's good. It's a good touch.
Is that
Orpheus? Orpheus is singing. Yes.
Would you look at that, Hypnos? Care to repeat to me the unsolicited advice you just now offered now that Zagreus is here?
Bit of spice going on.
Oh, well, it is my custom to give pointers to our visitors who come in voluntarily because I do pick up a lot of bits and pieces talking here to everyone about, you know, dying.
Right, because Hypnos, I guess Meg would come up through the pool and then Hypnos would be like, oh, I see you got killed by Zagreus again.
Zagreus. He told me that I ought to evade more of your attacks next time. So you just watch your back out there, because I know your secrets thanks to him.
That's good. I love that they play into the like mechanics of the systems like that. That's very fun.
Great.
This is nice. This is a good song. Put it here so that we get it in both ears. I would like to see Feral Frame 2. To be honest, there's loads of games I'd love to see, so this is the problem, right? Like, I really want to start Yakuza 7, but I'm really enjoying the 2 games I'm playing at the moment, and I don't have another slot, really. So...
Father, all this stuff with the Olympians, will you just tell me what's going on for once? How did Mother come to join you here? What's your problem with Uncle Zeus?
I thought she already told you. Come with me, now.
Oh, okay, here we go. Some story.
Swear to me that you shall never repeat.
Orpheus just wailing away.
Swear it.
All right,
Here we go.
all right, I swear. I swear in your own name, I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So?
So, you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld, your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says. Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus, and he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do? He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
Zeus doesn't have any... He does not know how to behave, that man.
You weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
Yes, the blasted fool with all his flights of fancy. He does whatever he wants. He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways, rather the result of what was tantamount to kidnapping, even if she wanted to leave.
I mean, yeah, Zeus is a nightmare. I feel like Zeus is the cause of about 2/3 of the problems in the Greek Pantheon.
And now if Demeter and the others found all this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he?
Interesting, so Zeus...
He must have a temper on him.
Zeus isn't on this.
You know nothing of tempers if mine is your frame of reference, Zagreus. Now enough of this. You know the rest. Remember.
And at this point, they're in this weird situation where, like, you know, Zeus did that, and they're like, well, you shouldn't have done that. But then, you know, Hades and Persephone wanted to be together. Then they were like, okay, actually, we kind of want to stay here. Persephone does not want to be with the Olympians. Hades likes having Persephone around. And then they were like, her mum is kind of annoyed that her daughter just disappeared.
I will. Take care, Father.
I love his little toe socks. I don't know if our feet are meant to just be like on fire. Like I don't know if they have shin guards. Maybe it's just that they have shin guards and they have flaming feet. I think maybe that's actually what it's meant to be. But in my mind they have like toe socks on. Like just flaming hot toe socks. I think they're just meant to have, because I know that they mentioned that their feet, that his footsteps are on fire. So I think what's actually meant to be is that just like both of them have flaming feet and they don't wear shoes. Because how can you wear shoes when your feet are on fire? Dusa. Hey, Dusa.
I think I finally know a little more about how you must feel, Dusa. Working for Father, I mean. I was so intent on running away from here, but here I am.
Daddy hot toes.
Look, Prince, your father's always been a pretty scary god. And this is something between you and him. Though, if you can forgive him, I guess it means you'd stay? And I would like that, so that's where I stand. I know it's really complicated, though.
Yeah. Thanks, though.
And you know what, Dusa? Take one of these.
Dusa, here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Keep it, Dusa, you know, hopefully you'll have a bit of time to rest at some point.
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Will you enjoy, alright?
I was like, who's there? But it's Nyx up above.
Nyx, I encountered Demeter. She mentioned her daughter, Persephone. You never said she was my grandmother. Didn't you think, under the circumstances, that was something I should know?
Listen to me, child. What you know or do not know is for your protection. Your protection and your birth mother's as well. Your suspicion and your curiosity are warranted, but I can do no more about them now, except to caution you. Are we understood?
That's fair. Maybe it's better not to know.
We're understood.
What a good song. Is there anything we want to buy?
That's a lot of gemstones.
Before we make some more nectar, because I think we probably will need a little bit more nectar here. Should we put a spice rack in the kitchenette?
Contractor, work approved.
Just to, you know, spruce things up a little bit. There we go. Flavor things so even the dead can taste them.
What's the latest?
Cause of death mauling. Well, at least I won the bet.
Bearing aquatic beasts.
I want to know what the bet was.
We're settled up.
Okay.
Got anything good?
200 gemstones. You know, I'll do another 200 gemstones.
I'll take that deal. Just what I was looking for.
Get a few more nectars.
Chthonic keys. Too good to pass up. Could always use more keys.
I could always use more keys. Just give me, how many keys have you got? That's probably enough for now.
I'll take the nectar.
There we go. That'll do. Than, again.
Than's the featured servant once again.
He's doing well. He's on a bit of a hot streak.
You honor me, my child, although I dread that I am not deserving of such generosity. There is no need to flatter me like this.
Be that as it may, Nyx, I would still like for you to have it. With my compliments.
I guess Mother's off someplace.
Yeah, where's she gone? Achilles? My boy?
Lad, all this generosity, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Yes, but my heart belongs to another.
Achilles, like, you flirting with me?
I was alive. I hope you understand.
Sorry, lad.
I somehow knew that was the case, Achilles. I wanted you to have this anyway. Just don't drown your sorrows, as they seem to make you stronger.
Thank you then, and do not worry about me. I'm long since past my sorrow, and the rage I felt when first my heart was broken.
No more nectar for him then.
They say it's our scars that give us character.
He let me down, Jenna. Yeah. I mean, we knew, right? We knew Achilles, we know his heart's,
hey, tell me something, sir.
with your boy.
Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence. Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Hey, we used your spear and all. And we didn't really use your spear. We mostly threw our lasers down,
As
but...
for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed, lad.
Beautiful. I love you, Achilles. The frosty approach. Just desperately declare.
Keeps things orderly, I guess.
Oh yeah, listen to that. That's some good music in the other room. Yeah, good processing on that. Good job.
Mother's not here now, huh?
Your dad's back.
Are you the one whom I should thank for this most wondrous music stand, my friend? Why, it is
It's so nice to see Orpheus singing again.
A renowned court musician ought to have the finest means available, I think. I'm pleased you like it, Orpheus. Though, tell me something. How can it play your music when you're not even here?
Who can explain the secret art of Daedalus, my friend? Know only that whenever it produces music for your listening enjoyment, that the sound you hear is coming from my soul.
Ah, that's lovely.
Amazing.
Yeah, listen, as we've established, Frosty, one time is enough.
Why, this is absolutely splendid, Zagreus. Is this really for me? It's so very kind of you to think of me like this.
I feel like that one was harsh as well, because as the game offered it up, you know. But
I want you to have it, Orpheus. You've brightened up our lives down here more.
I really like coming back and hearing Orpheus sing.
You could see that.
I like how long they wait before they start having him sing. Megara? Oh, she's back here now. She finished her argument with Hypnos. But I guess we can't give her any nectar for now. So there has to be a way out of here, doesn't there? I love you as a first emo. That might be a bit much, but I like it.
Something's added to the fated list.
Customer loyalty. Purchase each of the various goods offered in the Well of Charon. Touch of Sticks. What is Touch of Sticks? Isn't that the thing that oh no, that's Kiss of Sticks. What's Touch of Sticks? That must be when you have Stubborn Defiance on. There must be like a different one for Stubborn Defiance. Because I think there's one that means that you replenish more health with Stubborn Defiance rather than the normal amount. Interesting. Okay, well, that's pretty much it for today. We'll just pop out into the courtyard and say hello to Skelly.
What's the matter? You gone soft or something, pal?
Bow. Looks like Bow's maybe our next one. We've only done one heat bow, right? Yeah, we have. Oh, we didn't even finish it because we didn't have enough of a build, right? Because this is one we used on our 10th run, and so we never actually finished quote unquote it, because we got to the end and Hades didn't want to fight. So Touch of Frost, yeah, what a good show. Loved a bit of Touch of Frost. What I was gonna say what keeps you, but maybe we should say that for another time. But I'll take off this. I don't know what I would put on. Maybe crit for the special. I think that's what we had last time and it felt pretty good. But we won't worry about it too much for now. That's going to do us for today for Hades. Thank you everyone who came along. It's been a pleasure. We got 5 hearts with Achilles. I am unmade, unwhole here in this place, alone, without the one whom I shared my life when we were flesh and blood. He is somewhere within this realm, yet our time, I think, is long since past. And Orpheus, I empathise with his desire for reunion with the shade of one he has loved and lost. But sometimes I fear that Orpheus seems to have lost more than his love. I pray that he shall find his muse eventually. And hopefully we'll get to do that soon. But for now, we are donezo. So thank you everyone who came out. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, eat well, sleep well, all that good stuff. And take care of yourself, take care of others, and I will catch you on the next one. Alright, good night. Cheers!